Are we streaming?
Yes, TikTok is up.
Well, hey, Robert. What about Twitch?
I'm pulling that up now.
It looks like you are running a commercial for.
Running.
That's the stream from a couple of calls.
Oh, that's no threat.
My camera is acted funny. I don't like it when it acts funny.
It is. Nope, I can jump to the live.
I'm having difficulties adjusting my camera to stay where it is. It looks like I'm a Batman villain with the crooked camera angles. That's as good as it's going to get, folks. I'm sorry. 25 people already? Wow. How are y'all doing?
You're coming through clear on both platforms.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that. I want to thank all of y'all for that.
We may hit 50 tonight. If we hit 50, we'll give away some dice tonight.
We're giving away some dice tonight if we hit 50 people?
If we hit 50 people...
Y'all heard it. We're giving away dice if 50 people show up. I should be honored to be a Batman villain. I would be honored as long as it's an Adam West Batman villain. Okay, I'm hearing somebody's...
I'm killing it now.
Alright. It was echoing.
You might actually 50 before you start.
45. I know.
45.
46. You know what? Everyone's getting experience points. You get 47. Wow.
48.
Oh, yep.
We're about to give away some dice. Oh! You know, we're already giving away some dice because last week. Did anybody check to see who the winner was?
Thank you for the likes, Jennifer.
Yes. Jennifer, thank you. Fire! Crafty Gnome, thank you. We had a dice giveaway set up last week, which would have ended today.
We're over 50 people on TikTok.
52 people. Oh my God! You realize you didn't realize? I do lives every Monday at 8 p.m. ish, roughly around this time, assuming my schedule handles it. And I stream on here. I'm on my Discord, and I am streaming on Twitch. So I'm all over the place. 58. Wow. I've never had this many people join me in a live before on TikTok. This is amazing. So how?
If we hit 100 people on TikTok, maybe we should give away 2 sets of dice tonight.
Maybe we should. As long as... What the hell happened here?
Someone just sent something.
Okay. Hey, one of y'all go into the giveaway channel where that bot is and see who won the dice.
Oh.
Because remember, we did that dice giveaway last week. 63 and climbing. Wow. Y'all must really want to see what's going in this box, huh? Before I put
it. Doesn't
it's not just about the box, but, you know.
It doesn't say who won. It should say who won. Unless it's not over with today. It doesn't.
Said over 7 days.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
Oh. Ends today at 8:41.
At 8:41, okay.
Oh, wait. No, that was AM. Wait, what?
Hey, this thing... That's a whole different... That should have already ended.
Yeah, it should have.
All right. Well, go ahead and lock that room down. When that one ends, we'll start another one up. Nothing better than a box of D&D items. Oh, who is in the background? Oh, what you're hearing in the background. They're not actually here with me physically, but they're on my Discord channel, and so I'm on Discord as well, and so you're hearing them talk. 75 people.
There's
Yeah.
a
Shit. My mic's on.
So, yeah, I was surprised that I was at my day job when it changed over from like 9,092, 9,992, and I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I looked over right as it jumped up to 10,000. I was like, woohoo! Now, granted, I'm in a small office in the back of the store I work at, and there are other people in the room with me, and they're like, "Huh?" It was hard to explain. We're playing a game room. Yes, kind of. On the Discord and on my Discord channel, we have a group called Order of the Scale, and they're kind of like the Musketeers, not Mouseketeers, Musketeers. They're the right arm of the Emperor, and I run a game once a week. Whoever I call forth, the commander of the garrison they're at calls for six volunteers, and whoever the first six that join up, he sends them on a mission. Thank all of you.
And we lost someone last time.
Yes, there was the first PC death from gameplay. He went down with honor, but he didn't get back up.
Nope, that one hit was it.
That's why, if you notice, now those of y'all that are on the Discord, you'll notice that my name now has a skull beside it. That's because it's the first PC I killed on my Discord channel. Once I get 5 skulls, I'm going to change it over to the skull and crossbones. Somebody asked on there, I saw it go by about my cup. You mean this glorious? The box drawing is not going to be until next week. I'm going to be posting a video of it a little bit later tonight that you have to comment on. It's one of those, watch it till the end and comment with the phrase. So that video will be posted up later. Now, this was actually given to me. My dog broke my first one. This is my second one. Now, this was actually given to me by a member in our Discord community and some friends of ours who were, not too long ago, were in a car wreck. And their car was totaled. And we've been raising, if you're watching on Twitch, you notice that there's a link on the bottom that is for a spot fund to help them out because they're out of work for a while. Could somebody post that link up in the...
Working on it right now.
All right. What's the number on the bottom of the mug? There's a number on the bottom? I can't see it. There's a glare. You'll have to let me finish it first. Oh, you shouldn't drink vodka that fast. It's not vodka. It's water. I can't drink vodka anymore. There is no number on the bottom of the glass. It just says, Think Geek.
Bishop, look at the comment from Bishop and TikTok.
I didn't see it. It went by too quick.
So the phrase will be go forth and roll some dice?
No, it will not. I thought about that, but no, it's not going to be go forth and roll some dice. It's
Oh, by the way, was the agreement 100 only on TikTok or across all three?
If we're going across all three, we've already hit it.
Yeah.
I don't know anywhere more. I just know right now I'm giving away 2 sets of dice tonight. And I'm going to leave it to Tormy and Sarah on my Discord channel to figure out how do we do that. Who they're going to. Get off of me. Put it on them. You want to set up another bot in that room?
We can. If everybody on TikTok will come join us on Discord.
On Discord, we're setting up a bot to do it in our. We're going to put it in our giveaway channel. How do we access your gifts to it? If you follow the link in my bio, it'll take you to the Discord channel. Well, it's one of the links in there.
He's got a link tree that has the Discord, has the Spot Fund and Patreon and a few other things.
Oh yeah,
all of them are accessible.
Yeah. What's my favorite D&D mount? This is I would say, and only because it's a mount, the only time I've seen it as a mount is in the Neverwinter video game, the MMO, and that would be the owlbear. Yes, I know y'all think I like a lot of mimics, and I do, but the owlbear is my second favorite.
Wow. Well, welcome to all the new members who just joined us on Discord, because at least 15 of them.
we just
Already,
in the last minute alone we have joined, or we had 5 people join.
Awesome. Welcome.
That conversation we had 20 minutes ago, we might have to jump that up. You may be rolling a dice tonight.
I may be giving somebody, hey, I need you to do this now. Thank you. All right. So,
as well.
The first thing I'm going to talk about tonight is I was asked some questions.
Mm-hmm.
And
thank you, Omega Dudes. 15 presents.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. That is going to buy more dice. Every little thing I get on here goes back to buying like things I can do for giveaways.
Or pay for shipping.
Or pay for shipping, because we're going to get to this box here in a minute. I do want to answer a couple of questions that were asked to me on the Discord channel for this specifically. The first one was how in depth was my homebrew, but do y'all care about that? Or do y'all just want to see what's in the box? I will answer this question. It's from Andy's Nerd Corner. But how in depth is my homebrew? It is a series of little bitty notes here and there in a Google Doc. There's a lot of names and a lot of locations, but there's not a lot of other information that's around that. And it's mainly world building stuff, just all kinds of things. That's because, Daniel, I have not given anything out on how to sign up for the box yet. I have purposely waited on that until I hit 10K, until today. So later on, it won't be now. I've only been on doing this for 16 minutes now. I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I have a video recorded already that I'm going to be putting on TikTok. You'll recognize it. It'll be in color, and
AM.
Yes.
What is the command for the giveaway bot so that I can put it up? Because I know it's not g.help, because that it didn't do anything.
When you do that, go look in your... hold on, let me go look at mine, because I think I have the instructions in mine. It aggravates me because I can never remember this. Where'd it go? You stinking. There you are, you freaking.
Thank you, Omega Dues, for even more.
Oh,
The fire
awesome,
will
dude.
keep us warm.
Awesome. It is exclamation G create.
Ahaha.
So we want
I got it.
to put this for like an hour and a half so we can draw it at the end of the live.
Yeah, set it for just for a little bit.
I just tried that. It did not. For those of you who are in the Discord, the current one that is up just above what I just entered, that giveaway has ended. We're trying to figure out what happened there.
Yeah, it's acting kind of wonky. I should braid my beard. I actually, I have when it was just my goatee, but this stuff on the side hasn't grown out far enough yet for me to get it into a good braid.
So
I'm working on it.
G-Create isn't doing anything.
Did you put exclamation point G create?
Yes.
Wait a minute. That's giveaway. Oh, that's because that's giveaway bot. Where's giveaway boat? Oh, there's giveaway boat. Try. What did I do? Was it exclamation G dot create? Or just exclamation point create?
I screwed that one up myself.
Okay, yeah, okay, wait, slow, okay. Okay, we were still setting up the giveaway. We're having some issues on that. So just hold on. We may have blocked it for a moment until we can get it working. So just give us a little bit of time. And that is only for dice. That is not for the big giveaway. That is a totally different setup. Totally different. The big giveaway is going to be something that you're going to have to do on a video later tonight. So, yeah. Woohoo! I don't know what that was. That was awesome. A celebration for hitting the 10K. God, I'm excited. All right. So, you know I'm giving away this huge-ass box. Now, I want everyone to know that once this box gives away, I'm going to start another one. I'm going to start another box, and every 1,000 people I get, I'm going to add something else to that box until I hit 20. And then I will do another big box giveaway. That box is yours, huh? I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all do not understand how excited I am. I have been giddy all day. And a big guy like me, when he's going, it looks just funny, especially when you're out in public. I was as giddy as a schoolgirl.
I'm going to set it up so that it's a 10-hit thing for the 2 dice giveaways.
All right, just say the word, and then I will crash the server. No, we're not gonna be able to crash the server. That would be nice though. Somebody's giving me stuff. Roses. Oh, thank you. Good. Another box. Plenty of time. Yes, there's plenty of time, and they're just gonna get better. You want to know why? Because everything we get from like these roses and all the stuff y'all are giving on here, and the stuff that's on Patreon, fire! Awesome. all of the stuff that's coming to Patreon, we're going to be using a lot of that funding we're getting to that to fund these giveaways and a couple other things. But yeah, that's just something I've been wanting to do, and I think it's just a blast. Play Weekly, awesome. Is anybody monitoring Twitch chat?
I no. Oh.
You don't have much going on over there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Somebody gave me cake. Awesome.
What the hell?
Once you get it, it works fine, but setting it up is a pain in the ass.
Well,
How what?
Spacing issue? Are there no spaces?
I mean, I pulled up the dashboard, but it doesn't tell me the. I mean, I got a link for the commands, but it doesn't give me the command I need to activate the commands.
I put in the G-Start time winner's prize, but that time I didn't. That time I put in an M instead of a W.
Wow.
'Cause I'm
You keep hearing Bond insults? As in, James Bond? What's up, bub? Not much. It's been a good day. How are y'all doing? All right. Okay. All right. While he's figuring that up, I'm going to start showing you what's in the box. Thank you, boss man.
This is one I hate coding.
So, we're going to work our way a little bit backwards. I'm going to need some room here because I'm going to pull everything out of the box. And like I said, I'm going to need a lot of room because there's a lot of shit in the box. And I don't want my stuff to get mixed up with the box stuff because heaven forbid I keep something. Alright, so I Antebellum. See, it's hanging up. Alright. So the first thing was the last thing that I put in there. And this was from Telarius Game Master. This is in the box. Well, actually, it's sitting on top of the box because it won't fit in the box.
it'll be in its own box.
Well, no, they're all going to be in the same box because I promise that. And then there is something from Fabled Flame. The Fabled Flame. I don't know if anybody can actually read that backwards. And it is a scented D20 candle. It smells so good. So good. So this is in the box. Fabled Flame sent this to us to put in the box. She actually sent 2 of them, but my wife stole one. And I'm not going to fight with the woman. Then, from our friends Freeze Productions, we have... That one's got a fingerprint on it. We have... That is not... That's one of them. It is a ceramic tile that has been laser etched. That's not the pretty one. I mean, that's nice, but I think that's the pretty one right there. Tell your 5-year-old I said hello. So there's 4 of these, each in a different color. I got to rewrap them. I'm going to wrap them a little bit better. Do I play Ark? I don't think so. I don't know if I've played it before because it sounds familiar. Hey, from Louisiana. We're at Louisiana. I need to know where you're from in Louisiana. Because I still got kinfolk down there. There's the other one.
National Affairs. I came from Bel Air, Louisiana.
Morgan City. Up until 4 years ago, I lived over in DeRidder, north of Lake Charles. Flint, you're in Flint. You're like right down the road. I'm in Saginaw, Michigan now. Arizona, awesome. Maine. I wanted to move to Maine.
One of the users on TikTok's 4-year-old thought they were talking to Santa.
Are they still are they still watching? Now you remember, you gotta be good, or Santa won't bring you nothing. All right, so we've got those. Something else from Freeze is this. I'm not gonna unwrap it because I don't want to. It takes forever to wrap this back up and tie it. This is a leather map that has been laser etched and with a it's been laser etched with a map of Skyrim. So yeah, that is good. That's from Freeze Productions. Then we've got a couple of sets of dice in here.
What do we have all the cream cheese for?
And some other things. Oh, wrong buttons. And a few other things in here. Buttons and mostly dice. We have ID cards. One of them says AMDM approved player. And on the back it says go forth and roll some dice.
Do you want organic whole grain or oat nut?
I'd like some oat nut. The other one is our the AMDM approved Dungeon Master card, which on the back says I can be bribed. Never have too many dice. You cannot have there. You can not have too many dice. There is no such thing. St. Louis. Wow, they are from all over the place. So we've got that. We have a gelatinous cube. And there's a secret mini on the inside.
Yes, Joseph, we are on Twitch.
What?
I said, yes, Joseph, we are on Twitch.
We're on Twitch. We're on Discord. We're all over the place. We have a charging Minotaur. An Eaton. My favorite, a Mimic. Central New York, Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada. Die Hoarder. Dice. We have Efes Spider. Do not try to kill it. We have another Spider. We have a Bullet.
Merch link in bio.
Merch link in bio. Oh, we're losing my camera again. Oh, that one always goes out of focus when
That is 10.
I'm losing a.
We're officially over 350 tonight on the server.
Bullet. I always thought these creatures were cool. Anybody use these? Ever use these? I've used them once. I always thought they looked cool, but I've never actually used them more than once in a game.
Is that a bullet?
Bullet.
Yeah.
Yes, I've used them a couple of times.
Then we have a werewolf. And all of these are just the D&D collectible. Little winged kobold. A goblin. Focus.
So, not including you, there's 18 people in the Discord channel right now.
Awesome. We have, of course, I had to throw in a dragon because, well, this is Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. And I got 17 miniatures, but liches ain't one of them. Okay, there's a lich one right there. I had to do that. It was a bad joke. Dragons. What is this? A bugbear? Gibbering Mouther. I love these guys. Oh, look, another bugbear. Another kobold.
The draw will be done in a video later tonight.
Yes, the drawing will be in a video in the later night. Well, technically it does count as a dragon. My second favorite D&D creature of all times, the owlbear. We have a displacer beast. We have, I think that's an orc. Oh, this is Karash. Orc. Storm.
I'm beginning to think that this thing only. I'm beginning to believe that this bot only responds to you.
It's some vampires, some more orcs, another werewolf. Now, the werewolf, I think that's all of the miniatures that are going in the box. So all of those are going in the box. Spiders are important because they go with this manual right here. You can actually, this is a hardback module that's in the box, Shadow of the Spider Queen. Then we have this softbacked module that's in the box, which is Werewolves, Curse of the Moon, of the Full Moon. Then we have this piece of cardboard that's separating things out. That will be in the box. We have this dry erase little print thing that you can just keep spell trackers, hit points, that sort of stuff on. Then we have a bunch of these. These are peel and stick dungeon things. And there's a bunch of these. Now, what these are really useful for is the first thing that was actually in the box, which is this big-ass book. As you can see, this book is still in its wrapping. I have another copy of it, which is open, and it is a book of dry erase maps. The book itself is a lay-flat book, which is great. You can lay it on your table, and it'll stay flat for all the minis to sit on. It is awesome. All of that is going in the box. And you want the cardboard. I could make that happen. The one last thing, we've got all of this stuff that's going in the box. And I got to thinking, well, what if somebody wins this that doesn't have anything else other D&D? And they have no clue what to do with it. So the last thing that is going in the box is an essentials kit for Dungeons & Dragons. So that way I guarantee whoever's got this box will be able to play Dungeons & Dragons. I thought about the starter kit, but that one had more cooler stuff in it. More cooler. That's everything that's going in the box. Does Ghoulia Games? I know she follows me, but I don't know if she knows about this box. All of this is going in the box. And I will be posting the video very soon that you have to go to. Now watch, when I tell them I post this video, they're all, oh my god, over 100 people on this live. Y'all are all awesome people. I'm just talking on TikTok alone.
Still having trouble setting up the 2 giveaways for the dice tonight, but you also just got flooded with a lot of gifts.
Y'all are awesome.
Like it it flooded through, and I saw over 100 things up on your screen.
Wow. Okay.
Like, it was in amounts of between 1 to 10, but, like, they pop, and another one would pop, and another one would pop and push off the first one.
Well, I saw something. Oh, like that? Wow. Oh, my God. Thank y'all. So, all of this is all going in the box. The community that's on here, y'all are amazing.
It's stop going on.
I can't think straight because y'all are too awesome. So now when I put this video up, everybody's going to disappear and go hunt down this video. I know that. Because y'all want this box, because this box is awesome. So I'm going to make y'all wait just a little bit longer. But all of that's going in the box, and it's all because of you guys. I thank y'all so much, and if y'all are putting all kinds of things in here, I think just awesome, because this is going to go. But I like those glasses popping up. That's very cool, and how it just attaches to the thing. That's really neat. That's good programming. That's a lot of stuff in that box. Let's get Tiamat back over there.
Hold on.
What? Who said? Huh? You instantly joined. So, yeah, I look like one of the members of ZZ Top when you do that. So all of these items are going to be given away. And there was a lot of awesome people that added stuff to this. Hilarious Game Master, Nate Freeze with Freeze Productions, Fabled Flame, and there's a lot more in store. And we do this. I feel like this is a PBS commercial at this point. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Thank you. That with. Huh? What'd you say? With all of this stuff that's coming up here, with this, we have our Twitch channel, which we finally got our subscribe button on there. This here, and then I got the YouTube channel, and then we got the Discord, and there's so much on here. And I thank all of y'all. I really do. Y'all are an amazing D&D community. So I won't be able to post the video until after the live's over with, because I don't think I can post while still on Twitch or on TikTok. I don't think I can go back and release that video unless I can do it from my from my computer, from the computer webs. The other thing is in the way. Howdy, how are you doing? Videos. I've seen those videos. Holy smokes! I know. I can't wait. It's gonna go in here. You'll see it. I'll make sure it's at a level that it's easily seen. Because Lord knows I needed a moose poop dice. Puts on his gloves of lucky draws. Did you ever get that thing to work on there, Tormy?
No, it's not responding to any of the G commands. I'm starting to wonder if it has something to do with it. It might only respond to one of your tags.
Yeah, because it didn't bring up for me anything for me either.
It isn't even doing it for G help.
No, Tommy, the way you just put it in is good, but put a space between the 2 and the W.
I don't even see Tormy's.
I deleted most of them. It was starts. Fuck, man.
No. It should be more fire.
I'm wondering if it won't do one because you've already got one going.
That may be it as well.
And technically, that one ended.
Yeah, that one ended yesterday. Or that one ended earlier today. Hey, AM, just put GN, because that was the command that I saw to end the thing.
G dot end or just GN? G dot.
Exclamation GN.
All right.
And then
G end. Exclamation G dot end. I hate bots. I need to find a better one. Doesn't the Me 6 work? Can you do a giveaway on that?
double check that one.
And that just brought up the same thing I had before. Well, yeah, we're still having technical difficulties with our giveaway thing. So we will have to come up with another form of doing it. I do apologize. But granted, if you're on the Discord, there will be 2 more sets of dice as soon as I figure them out, and I will probably set those up tonight. Right after this. Huh? What?
Lots of roses.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
52.
Mike's and y'all are freaking awesome. I could just stand there all day. Alright. So that's the giveaway, and I can't get the saved video that I had to do anything because I can't find it on the view profile. Okay. Videos. Select videos. Oh. I can't find my drafts on. Let me move you for a moment. Let me set you right there for just a minute. Yeah. Oh, that is cool. I'd never seen that one before.
Oh, the paper crane?
The paper crane, that one's cool. Superman, that's my daughter. What? The TikTok thingy, awesome. Did you need more moose poop dice? Did you need moose poop dice? It's not a matter of needing. It's a matter of somebody is sending me a moose poop dice. Which is kind of awesome. The fact that it's a very unique dice and I can look at it and go, I don't know anyone else that owns one. Why can't I find the video?
If
Someone just flew through in a plane.
Huh?
If the bot is confused between AM and PM, closer to the end of the broadcast, the other one will end.
Okay, you got that part figured out?
No, but that is the only assumption that I can run with.
Have I heard or used Telspire? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, y'all are awesome. Hold on. I hear in the background Supernatural. It's the national anthem. It's to rest. Don't you cry no more. Yeah, okay. We're good. No, I don't. I don't need moose droppings.
I think on just your gifts over the course of the last few TikToks, you might actually be able to pull and pay for the package.
You think that's gonna cover the shipping? There, I know the Memento Mori D20 is freaking awesome. Unfortunately, the computer system I'm currently running with will not run Steam. It barely runs TikTok and Discord and Twitch. I don't think it's going to handle Steam at all. Just doesn't work that well.
We are working on getting a few upgrades for the staff here at the Discord to be able to do things more.
Yeah,
actively.
some of this money will slowly, besides the giveaway, will actually slowly upgrade our equipment, so it's not so choppy, and I don't lose that. Like I think that so far, I'm not going to say it because if I say it, it's going to happen. And I don't want to say it and ruin it because we've got a streak going right now. Sure, in this moment are a bard because we're all. Why? It's because I'm a strange man sitting in a basement talking about Dungeons and Dragons. All right, everybody, roll your dice. It's time to play. Well, that would be a hell of a game. That would test a DM to his limits. I heard Tiamat. You said Tiamat wants to. You'll have to make sure when I put up the video, which will be later because I can't. It's on my phone and not on my thing here, so there's weird things that's got to be done. I've never seen a necklace before. That is awesome. Y'all are cool. Y'all are cool people. You're like Billy Zane. He's a really cool dude. Nat 1, 7, Nat 20. All right, y'all are. Let's see. Let's get the dice out. Get the big ones.
For all of the people that have been trying to help, thank you very much for everything.
14. I rolled the 14. I didn't do as well as I did the other day. What edition we rolling characters for? We're gonna go ahead and roll them up for 6th edition. That one just uses one dice, and it's a D20, and that's it. Are we playing D&D? We're not playing right now, but you can roll dice if you want, because rolling dice is cool. Am I playing D&D? As in running or otherwise? You still like second? Everybody loves Thacko. I'm sorry you play Pathfinder too. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. I mean, nothing against Pathfinder. I just thought that was going to be funny to say. A glitter? No. That is one thing in my no glitter. How do I find your Discord? My Discord is in the bio, which is I think it's up here. In this, I'm sorry, you people on Discord and on Twitch are going, what the hell is he doing? Why does he keep pointing up that way?
For everybody on TikTok, you can find all of the links to everything in his bio.
Link in bio. There's a link tree in bio. I linked you a bit earlier. I haven't today, since all I've done today has been watch my follower count. I have not looked at any videos until about 5 o'clock, and then I've only been able to respond to like 1 or 2 of them, and then I had to then I got home a little bit earlier than I thought. So I came here, I ate dinner, and started getting ready for this. So I have not done any videos, looked at any videos, reacted to any videos today, and I may not tomorrow either, because I want to make sure the one video that I'm going to be posting later tonight gets out there so y'all can see it, so y'all can experience, so y'all can sign up, and so y'all can get on that, because that's the video I'm going to draw the winner from. I'm going to draw the winner of this box from that video. And it's going to be one of those you have to watch the whole thing, because there's going to be a phrase at the end of it you have to put down, and no, it's not go forth and roll some dice. Okay. I'm tired now. So now what are we doing? I don't know. Bloody. Huh? What'd you say, Serb?
I said all that lifting Tiamat.
This box weighs... That box probably weighs about 10, 15 pounds. 60 seconds of looking for the key phrase. No, sir. It's a 3-minute video. I hit it well. So, yeah, it's going to be... How long are we going to have to respond to the video? Have to respond? I think I'm going to go into my Parliament on Discord and ask them. So my Parliament members will determine how long that video stays active before I draw a member off of it. Now, the Parliament members are members of my Patreon who have signed up, and they get access to special rooms in the Discord where we get our homebrew releases early, and they actually get to, when we have decisions like this, we go to Parliament and say, what do y'all think? And they actually get to vote on it and decide the outcome. No, the draw is not for the box draw is not tonight. It is, I'm going to be releasing the rest of the video that you have to follow and comment on will be released tonight. So if we find the keyword, are we participating? If you find the key, you have to be a follower, and you have to comment with the key phrase in the comment section of that video. And like I said, once I'm done with the TikTok with the live, I will be posting that video. You're in. Hello. I didn't see the heck in the Kickstarter. I'm answering some things that were asked question-wise. How do I? Any plans for a game for those who work Friday? To have a game for those who work Friday. That is cancel on the key phrase. Pineapple. No, that's pineapple's my safe word, man.
Not meatloaf.
Oh, meatloaf is the other one. Are there any key phrases? Are there also lock phrases? Possible. Y'all have to watch the video. Just know that there's going to be a video, and there will be a phrase, and y'all have to watch it. I'm not going to give you any hints about what it is. You have to watch the video. The keyword is mimic. I think this is just going to be the rest of my night, is watching y'all decide, try to figure out what the keyword is. What are some of your favorite D&D table other than D&D? And I do play other tabletop role-playing games besides D&D. I just like D&D the most. So, if you go from Dungeons & Dragons, you go right into the Palladium Megaversal System, Rifts. I like the Rift system. I like the Palladium Fantasy system. I think it's a great fantasy system. Other than I don't like the skill choices, the percentile choices on skills, the way they run them. But I can overlook it because I just love the lore and the concept. I love the magic system in the Palladium universe. It's great. From there, we move into probably the World of Darkness and Call of Cthulhu. Then, I just saw somebody drop a lot of gold. You guys haven't played Palladium since '96.
It'll say in a second.
So yeah, I play a lot of Palladium, and then it goes from Palladium, Call of Cthulhu, World of Darkness, Shadowrun, and then you start getting into all the little independents and stuff. GURPS and all those. It's baby mimics. Werewolf the Apocalypse, that is part of the World of Darkness. But I did a LARP. I used to LARP at Rice University. And there was... I have. But we didn't... In the LARP, I played Tremere. In tabletop, we were all Sabbat. And I played a mage in our tabletop game. And yes, they do need to bring back Spelljammer. I want it so badly. Dark Alliance is releasing tomorrow. I wish I had a system that could play it. Texas LARP. Yeah, like I said, Rice University, baby. I love Robotech and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, and I do still have my D20s. I have my original Mage D20s. Oh, that is cool. Some of the graphics on there are awesome. It's more like D&D 40s. I'm not gonna talk bad about another game. New loving content. Thank you. Superhero where Walmart is the evil babe. Hold up. You go. Whoa. Back this up. Back this train up a little bit. Inu Shoku. Do I know you? Because that's awfully specific. And if you know me, you know I know. Yes, sir. Who is this? Okay, let's narrow it down. You are either... You're not... I don't think you're Bond. Yeah, I know Dorito Walmart. Who is this? I don't want to guess. Just tell me who you are. Inu Shoku, is this Bond or Steel or... I don't think it's Zen. Zen's is not... That's not Zen's name. That's... Caleb! Oh! Hey, what's up? Somebody I used to work with. Wow, how'd you find me? I moved to another state. People are still finding me. Yeah, I ran a superheroes game using my own RPG system, one that I created, which is severely broken, and I love it because of that fact. And I ran a superheroes game where the big bad evil guy, the BBEG ran a cult out of Walmart. And in fact, the cultist actually had blue robes with the Walmart sunburst on him. It was kind of cute. I made little clay sculpey models of them. It was awesome. Nobody caught on. That was the game that the BBEG was also one of the players. That was the game that my wife, when she hears about, doesn't talk to me for 3 days.
You know what?
I started sleeping on the couch. So.
You know what? We will make this frickin' simple. Everybody who is in the Discord, that wants to be part of the dice giveaway, do go into the giveaway channel, like the message that I put down there, and we will have AMDM roll a couple of dice with however many, and I will read from the top, and we will get it that way.
That'll work. And I can go up to 120 die, 1d20.
Well, we only got up to 117 on TikTok
Yeah.
from what I
Wow,
saw.
I just saw that number drop on TikTok. Now, see, people on Twitch and Discord have no clue what just happened. They just saw me doing this number. Odd that I happen to have my 1d20 near me. Yes, that's a 1d20. It's very difficult to read. Now, when I put those miniatures in the box, it was I rolled a d20. If it was a certain number, I was going to roll this. And if it was another number, I was going to roll a d20. I ended up rolling the d20. But I was going to end up rolling this to put that number of miniatures in the box. Clickety clackety clacks. Well, that's perfectly acceptable. Whichever way is the easiest way for you to see this is the way we want to go. Can I show that again? You mean this? Let's see if I can get it into focus. Yes, the 1d20. I picked this up. I was coming back from a convention in Houston when I lived in DeRidder, and I stopped by a game store because I wanted to pick up the Dresden Files game because the convention guys had sold out of it because Jim Butcher was there, so all the games were gone. And so I stopped by a game store on the way back, and I happened to look over, and they had a set of unusual dice. So I have it was an oddly shaped D4, D7, D9, D16. I've got a bunch of strange ones. They're just odd. I don't know where they're at right now because I cleaned. And you know what happens when you clean shit up. You lose it. They're not where I placed them. Poker will never die.
Currently have 61 people that have done as requested. It's been about 8 minutes. How about you roll a percentile, and anything over 61, just re-roll it. Over 62.
Well, that was 80 something, so we're gonna re-roll that. 36.
6?
36. 36.
Yeah. Congratulations, Skittish.
Skittish?
Skittish
won?
Skittish was the 36th person.
Skittish?
Roll. He's got the first set. Roll again.
Skittish, contact me. You know the drill. Oh, gotta re-roll. Alright, come on. That is really liking that number. So this will be number 11. Did I freeze?
Incarnations.
What'd you
Deadly
say?
Incarnations wins the dice set.
Who was it?
Deadly Incarnation.
Deadly
Incantations. Sorry.
Incantations. You need to contact me. Send me a message. Deadly Incantations, so I can send you out a dice set. How to enter for the box? You want the box? The box, you have to watch the video that I have not posted yet. and follow. You have to follow. You have to watch the video that I have not posted yet, and comment the secret phrase that is in the video. Sure, do some TTRPG. I would love to see that. I watch as much content as I possibly can, and I duet and comment on as much of it as I can. Hey, that's no problem. I understand. I thought I was going to be like, what's in the box? Did you miss what was in the box earlier, Inspired? Tiamat's in the box. There's a Mimic in the box. The last thing I put in the box was the Essentials kit, so I can guarantee whoever got the box could play Dungeons and Dragons. No, Brad Pitt is not in the box.
Oh, Brad Pitt's the one opening the box.
He's the opening. No, actually, it was he didn't open the box. He asked what's in the box.
He wanted to know what was in the box. He opened it eventually.
Whoever fell and hurt their leg, I feel sorry. I know how that hurts. Any merch from you in the box? Yes, actually, there is. There's two things that are specifically my merchandise. One of them is going to be, let's see if I have one sitting out here. Actually, there's two of these in there. These are the buttons. Little AMDM buttons. Merch link in bio. I can say that now. And the other ones are these two ID cards. Which one of them says approved AMDM approved Dungeon Master, and it says I accept bribes on the back. And the other one is the AMDM approved player that says on the back, go forth and roll some dice. So these are official merch that's in the box. But the rest of the merch, I've got some T-shirts, I've got some other stuff, and I've got a really cool thing with our setup on our Patreon. So if you become a Patreon member, there are there's 4 levels, but there's 3 levels you can join at. The $3 level where you just get access to some stuff. A $10 level where you get same access, but you get to actually add to my games. The 3rd level of that is actually where I set aside a game just for approved players. They have a loyalty program set on there, and one of the things that's on there, for 3 months you get a sticker that just says, it's got my logo on it. It's just a sticker. For 6 months on the program, you get a coffee cup with my world map from my homebrew world on it. For 9 months, you get a neck gaiter like one of these, but it's got the emblem from our Assassins game on Tuesday nights, The Black Door, which we stream on Twitch and through our Discord. And it's a group of assassins trying to, do what assassins do. And you get a neck gaiter that looks really good on this as a neck gaiter. I mean, it looks really cool. 12 months, I gotta get some more artwork because I don't like what's out there, what I've got so far to put on a t-shirt. But it's either going to be a t-shirt or a hoodie or something like that. Saying that, those of y'all that are watching on Twitch, if you can't do that, or if you can't donate, that's fine. I do ask that you at least try to either share or donate the link that is on the bottom of my Twitch stream right now. That is a friend of ours that's in the Discord community, that's in our Discord community, who had an accident. They'd gotten into a car wreck and totaled their car. They've been out of work for a few weeks, and we're just trying to help them get through the lean times here. So we've set up a Spot Me fund, so we can help them cover some of their bills and groceries and all that sort of thing. So we would really appreciate it if you could go in that and donate if you can't do that, or at least share it. Yeah, they are okay. It's just a combination of the medical bills that's going to pop up, the car that they now need to get redone, and just a couple of things like that. Ask Angel for art on your shirt. Actually, are you talking about Angel with a Sin? Angel with a Sin actually did the artwork for the Black Door for us, and it's just gorgeous. Yeah, I painted it. Oh, I must have missed something. On Thursdays for the Bards Guild. There's some other talk going on. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff we're doing. Tomorrow we have the Black Door. Wednesday I play in the Terrain campaign. I actually get to be a player. That is broadcast on Twitch, not on my channel, but on another channel. I forget what channel. Where's he at? Is he still here? Skittish.
Chaotic Rollers.
The Chaotic Rollers. Thank you. I play in a game with them. What is the link? Which link? The link to help? Could somebody throw that up in our TikTok, please?
Thing. Sorry, I was paying attention to like 12 things. Which link?
The Spot Fund.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and then on Wednesdays I play in a game with the Chaotic Rollers. And Thursdays I currently keep free because I don't lose my mind. But the last Thursday of the month I will be running a game for my approved players. Those that have signed up for the Discord, or not for the Discord, for the Patreon. I run a game on them. And then Friday nights I run a game for my Discord members in the Order of the Scale, where each week I grab 6 players, random, or whoever's the first come first serve that enter into the room. Then we lock the room down and stream the game, and they go on just little one-shot missions. I never know who's playing. And yes, I stream them. I stream the Black Door, and I stream the Order of the Scale. The approved player one, I don't know if we're going to stream that or not. I have to get with the approved players on that. How long do my sessions usually run? Probably about 3 hour-ish, 3 to 4 hours. I'm old, and I just can't play the 20-hour games I used to play. And
Especially not late at night.
Especially not late at night on Eastern Standard Time when I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But they normally start around 8-ish, and then I play 8, 9, 10, 11-ish to 12-ish, somewhere around there. Basically until I run out of water to drink, then I'm like, alright, we're into the game. Newbie question. But it would be weird for a kobold to have a tiny dragon as a puppet familiar. It would have to be, whether was it either the pseudo dragon or the fairy dragon. I could see a fairy dragon with a kobold. That would be interesting.
Well, Ren has a pseudo dragon.
Yeah, Ren, one of our recently leveled characters is doing a pseudo. Yes, I actually am doing something with Nerdarchy. I haven't really announced it too much. Next week. Oh. Yeah, Nerdarchy actually followed me on TikTok, which freaked me out. And I've talked to them. And on the 28th of this month, which is next Monday or Tuesday, I will be on their live discussion that they have on Nerdarchy Live, which is really freaking cool and kind of freaking me out a little bit. Thanks. So for the entire first 30 minutes, I'm just going to be like... until I get into it. But that's... yeah.
By the way...
Huh?
By the way, we officially have 20 people in the voice chat.
20, and you can only have, what, 25 in the voice chat?
Currently in this one, yes.
So,
We did not raise the cap.
wow. Nerdarchy is awesome, and I can't believe that they said, "Hey." When they followed me, and after I did that, I sent them a message and said, "Did y'all make a mistake? Are you following the right person?" And he goes, "Yeah, we meant to. We wanted to talk to you and get you on the. We did the live, and we want to get you on there." And I was like, "Let me check my calendar," and we worked it out. So yeah. So who got the box? The box is not the box is not being given away tonight because I haven't even put out the rules yet. The rules will be, there's a video I'm going to be posting after I get off TikTok that will tell you how to win the box. You have to watch the video, comment the phrase in that, because I will be pulling the winner from that video.
What was announced tonight was the final item that was being put in.
The final item, yes, the final item that was being put in and showing off everything that was in the box. How long have I been playing? About 34 years. It has been, and I've played several systems besides D&D. I keep gravitating back. Thank you. Oh no. Huh? X in the night?
Yep.
Well, I've been playing as long as I've been alive. Well, Dungeon. Oh. Well, we're going to accept this because we know this person. She's not there.
Oh!
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Oh shoot, my headphones aren't on. Am I echoing?
You're coming in.
You're coming in just fine.
So I'm not echoing or anything? That's my main concern.
No, you're not echoing on my end.
Okay, someone on my end says a little bit. How about I log off and come back on with these paired?
Okay.
Wait. I might have... No, I can still hear you from my phone.
Surprise! I think it was somebody on her end because she's got her followers on the live, so she was getting an echo on hers. The perfect break. I don't know what you're talking about. I love doing stuff like that. It's kind of fun. Will the video still be up tomorrow? Yes. The video is going to run for at least a couple of days. Want that sword? That's a dangerous sword right there. You're more likely to hurt yourself than anybody else because the blade is barely onto the hilt. It's a replica of a replica. What's my favorite edition of Dungeons & Dragons? My favorite edition of Dungeons & Dragons is 5th edition. As I've gotten older, I'm more into... I've gotten more into the storytelling aspect of it. You love the coffee mug. Yes. This was given to me by a friend of ours on the Discord. The one that I was mentioning that had the accident that we were trying to raise money for on the Spot Fund. That is the individuals that had gifted me the coffee mug. Hi! Welcome back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, welcome back on my end anyway.
Also, this isn't, like, dark circles under my eyes. I have dark circles under my eyes, but this is actually just the makeup that I slept in, so...
Oh, I was going to ask if you got into a fight with somebody.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
You should see the other guy.
That's the correct answer. Now, we're really confusing my people watching on Twitch now.
Oh, hi, Twitch!
Did y'all... I don't know if Twitch even heard that through the phone, through the Discord, through the Twitch. That's okay.
Be cool if they did.
Probably will.
It's great. You've got a little bit of something on each platform that confuses the other two.
That's true. Now I have something on each platform that confuses somebody else. I love that.
At least I can hear him. So.
Yeah, I've got my phone right next to my speaker for my Discord. So.
Okay, so I could turn on your Discord. There are so many options available.
There's all kinds of options available.
I know, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I get them all
my
streaming
volume
together.
Completely off, so but I'll be able to see you. Does it work? Nah, it's not. Sometimes my computer doesn't actually show up on.
Don't feel bad. I cannot watch. I can't watch Twitch when I'm doing other things. With all the other stuff I try to do through this, but this computer won't handle it.
Yeah. So what we talking about today?
Actually, we were just talking about Nerdarchy.
Oh yeah. Who are they? I've heard that they're bigger on YouTube.
Nerdarchy has been around for the past 7 years. They started off as a small YouTube channel. They created a publishing company because they talked about Dungeons and Dragons. They followed me on TikTok last month or earlier this month, and I'm doing a live interview with them or talk with them next week on their live channel.
That's pretty awesome.
That is very awesome.
Mootley actually, I think, was in one of the interviews with them.
Who was?
Mootley. Dell. Mootley is Mootley, I think, if you guys want to follow her on here. She has great content. 10 out of 10.
I'll have to go check her out. I'm always getting more content. Just wondering, was there a way for someone to trap a god? Possibly. Depends on which god. But the gods are different in my campaign.
The way to trap, I think it's Aphrodite and Ares, is you get Hephaestus to build a net, and then while they're going at it, the net traps them, and then we can make fun of them.
You heard it first. Have I heard about the TSR relaunch? Yes, D&D Preacher, who is actually friends with Gary's children, did a video about that earlier today. Talking about what the new TSR setup is and how it relates to the previous two. Hephaestus's Golden Net.
Yeah, there we go. Anybody 25 and younger grew up reading the Percy Jackson books?
Why do you say 25 or younger? You assuming some
for growing up reading them?
What do you mean growing up? Because I've read. I didn't like the Percy Jackson books.
How old were you?
But I loved the Red Pyramid.
That one, I like the second one. I like the first and third one.
I liked all the Red Pyramid and the one with the Norse gods, the Magnus.
Magnus Chase.
Yeah, I liked that one. I just couldn't
read the first one of those.
I couldn't get into. I've never been a big fan of the Greco-Roman gods. It's because everybody did the Greco-Roman gods. You know, I was just yeah.
Would you like to know why? Because I grew up reading Percy Jackson.
Well, I don't mean you. I mean just.
I was in the 4th grade. That book got me to read.
Oh God! Now I feel old.
That's why I said 25 and younger.
Now I feel old.
Didn't
you just have a birthday?
The next few hours.
Yeah, so you got a birthday coming up here soon.
Yeah.
I saw the video. You lighting the
There were 2, and
You were lighting a can, was it a can of soup?
Yeah.
It's-
It was a can of... I didn't have a cupcake, so I just went for LOL random XD humor, which isn't the best humor, but it got people. People laughed,
It worked.
so I guess...
See, somebody here's read all of Rick's books. And he's definitely older than 25 and still growing up. Join the group and you're younger than
when
me.
did you read them?
Oh, he probably read them when they came out, and he's still older than than that.
Yeah, but I want to know how old he was when he read them, or she, or they.
Let's see. I don't even. How old were you when you read those? The Magic Treehouse series. I remember those. Remember the Choose Your Own Adventure books. The Shannara Chronicles. I read those in high school. Those were pretty cool.
I didn't read them.
The Choose Your Own Adventure books.
I had...
So we both get stopped and looking at like text that's coming across the screen.
Yeah, I heard someone say something and I didn't.
Sanctuary
But
series.
anyway, I had the unfortunate occurrence of reading a bunch of dystopian YA novels when I was in high school, and they were all bad.
Oh, of course.
Middle school and high school. They're so bad. The Hunger Games is like the only one that did it correctly, and then all of them just copied the Hunger Games, but without the societal commentary. So it's just like this really shitty romance novel that happens to be set in a dystopia.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. I read H.G. Wells in school too, but not when it came out. Jobs, I just messaged Dragon's Keep read H.G. Wells in school. Have you read The Wheel of Time? Yes, I've sat through The Wheel of Time.
I haven't.
And The Lord of the Rings, and The Sumerian, and The Hobbit. And
I'm about to get canceled. I haven't read The Lord of the Rings, and when I was reading The Hobbit, I got so bored that I quit 3/4 of the way through the book.
Granted, he writes, or he wrote.
You're not old.
Don't get me wrong, I forced myself to read it, but I was in a situation where I didn't have anything else to do.
No.
So, I understand. I loved the Xanth novels. Piers Anthony and the Xanth novels kickstarted, was a big part of my my D&D stuff in the early days. Discovery Witches and Mortal Instruments. Did anybody read the Deathgate Saga by Hickman and Weiss?
Oh, I have a terrible, terrible thing that will definitely piss off somebody. You have, like, how many people on your end?
Right now, I've only got 67.
That's more than me. I've got 0. Come on, join the party over here. Anyway, it's bound to piss off somebody. When I was like I feel like this was preschool, so please don't judge me. But I liked the Aragon movie or whatever it's called with the dragon, and I haven't read the book.
I need your D&D card because
preschool.
that movie.
Yes, I got someone, and it was you.
The books are really good.
I'll read them, maybe.
Somebody said there was a series, The Iron Druid. I love The Iron Druid Chronicles. I got up to Hunted or Hexed. I don't remember which one of those, but it was in there somewhere. What's in the cup? Water.
Thank you for the hello early birthday. Very kind of you. Someone from
I understand.
chat said it. You
Uh,
can keep saying where they're from. Don't tell me where you're from. I'll just dox you.
most of people tell me where I'm finding out I live like 20 minutes from a lot of people.
I'm in the same neighborhood like D&D TikTok.
Really? That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
I as a young lady, I would definitely be worried, but I don't care if you live in my neighborhood and I dare somebody. Yeah, it's,
Trust me.
gunslinger shit is awesome.
Collaboration with at some point. You never know.
Oh yeah, if somebody lived in the area, which, like I said, there are a lot of people that do live in here. I'm in the state of Michigan, and I'm in Saginaw, Michigan, so I know there's a lot of y'all in the area. And eventually, we're gonna do a get together and play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh, nice. My birthday will be okay. Thank you for saying. Sorry, I have commenters now because they came from your chat, I'm assuming.
But they saw you live and wanted to get in and talk to you.
Sure.
Oh. The Shannara Chronicles, yeah.
Where is this?
They wanted to get into a chat where their messages wouldn't just fly by.
Yeah.
Exactly. Guys, if you want someone to actually see your messages, just hop on my chat, follow me, say something, give me money. There's so many options.
Everyone that is following me should go follow her. Because she has awesome content.
Yeah, and then sometimes I have content where I just ask people questions and hope that they stitch my video. So there's multiple.
See, I there between all of the other D&D TikTokers on here, y'all all ask questions, so I don't have to come up with any of these things. I just stitch what y'all have.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I am the lazy DM.
Obviously, you're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well for yourself, but I was just gonna say, like, getting other people to stitch it gets you a bunch of people to follow you. People are still stitching my video where I'm like, say something that no one's gonna disagree with, and they're not even saying D&D stuff. Like, I unfortunately infiltrated an area outside of D&D TikTok, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
That is the case in most places, yes.
So gross.
You're welcome. Which one?
Have you read the Cleric?
We're both reading different people's things. Almost died on the video. It went away. This is why.
They said, this is why you should come to my channel. Give me money. There's so many. Yeah. There's an Animal Crossing update. It's a system update.
This is why I have a Ask Me a Question channel on my Discord. So you can go in there and ask me a question, which I will answer live. Which I don't think I've answered any of them. Did I?
Oops. Get someone. Thank you.
I actually.
Omega Dues. Please tell me that Omega means anything other than what I'm thinking it means.
Omega, the end?
I think
This is the end. My only friend.
Someone knows what I'm talking
the
about.
end.
And I think it's Omega. I think Omega knows what I'm talking about, unfortunately.
So the only one that you haven't answered or can be answered right now is how in depth have you been in your homebrew? Is it mostly world building, or do you have certain homebrew mechanics, spells, monsters, races, etc.?
I do have mechanics, just mainly my table mechanics that I use, which is the 1 and the 20 are both sacred. On another mechanic I use is if you're in a melee with an attack roll and you do a crit fail, you have failed so badly that the person you're attacking can use their reaction to attack you back as a quick. They just saw an opening. But yeah, I really don't have, and ties go to the defender.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Yeah, so that way it solves any problems on dice rolls.
I just want to thank Wex in the Night and S. Mason for giving me money for no reason. Thank you so much.
Wax in the Night was over here. So you are getting some people from me coming over. Because they came over here and did that same thing. They're awesome people.
Is this how you become like a Twitch streamer? You just...
Yeah, I think so. You're wearing the headphones, so you've got to start. Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, Wax of the Night just came back over here. You lost them again. They came back to my side. All right, Wax of the Night. Okay, going back to the homebrew stuff.
Yeah, my content's D&D as well. God,
Yeah, she actually does a lot of.
Don't know me.
I think I've typed quite. I think I've been stitched to 2 or 3 of your D&D contents.
Guys, you don't religiously follow this guy? Wow. Also, T.Y. Rose, thank you so much for the 35 present things. Very nice of you.
The Dragon Slayer movie, yes, it's in my list of movies on Amazon Prime. So besides the home, I do mostly my homebrew is world building. I have my own set of deities that I use. I don't use any deities out of the main book. I do use the demons and the devils out of it, out of the core systems, but I don't use any of the gods. And just everything else is just my homebrew societies. Dwarves are not Scottish. They're Russian. And for some reason on my world, they are no longer, mountain miners. They're wood carving sailors. So all of my dwarves are Russian sailors.
I don't think I can do a Russian accent.
Neither can I, at least not well.
No, I can't do it. I can't do a French accent either. That doesn't stop me from accidentally making one of the main NPCs like this terrible, terrible, weak French accent that inevitably goes into a terrible German accent. I don't know how that even happens, but it does. Also, thank you so much for the 15 whatevers, Travis Cross 3. None of you have to give me money. You can, though.
You can.
You could get a,
So, alright, somebody on here asked me about my pantheon. So my main deities, I gotta find it, because I don't remember all of their names.
You can start with the Z's while you're looking it up.
Yeah. The first two, the main 2 gods are Xeris and Xandus. Xeris is a god of life. Xandus is the god of death. Because those are the 2 absolutes, life and death. They are represented by dragons. Xeris is a white dragon that looks in the images as a black dragon with the horns coming down. Whereas Xandus is a black dragon that looks like your classic D&D white dragon. And they created everything that's in my campaign setting. Where are my deities?
It's not... I'm trying to get it to show my screen. It's not working. Okay, this is Philip's house. If you could see it, you would think it's adorable, so...
Alright, somebody said something.
By the way, you are 9 people away from having to do that dice roll.
9 people away from doing a dice roll again?
Yeah, we're 9 people away from 400 on Discord.
Oh.
Nice.
That dice roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and do it. That would be... It's a 6, so it would be a 3.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's in chat. Do we want to ask it now? Since we're literally 9 people away from it anyway.
Let's not ask out in public. Ask off to the side. because that would be better. Because I would feel sad.
Do I need to mute?
That's fine. You can jump ship and come over here to our Discord, Antebellum. And then while you're on our Discord, you can actually watch her. That way you can get both of us.
Yeah!
Antebellum is a very cool person to have a follower.
Hello from TikTok. Oh, wait.
Hi! Thank you,
What's going on? I'm so confused.
for the fires.
Alright, so I got Xeris and Xandus I told you about. Then you have Krytus. Krytus takes the form of a faceless elf in robes. And Krytus is the god of magic and arcane. I basically took, me and Zen took the domains from out of the main book and assigned a god to each of them. So the arcane is Krytus, and then for the domain of war we have Brant. Full plate mail, covered in a great helm, multiple weapons strapped to him. Then we have Ivanor, who is a god of light.
Who keeps leaving and rejoining?
We have Mayala,
3 different people.
who is the goddess of nature. Denalia, who is the goddess of the tempest. Sasura, goddess of trickery. Narazi, goddess of knowledge. And then we have a couple of demigods. A demigod of tempest, Arandis. A demigod of thieves and assassins, Karuz. And then I got a couple of Solars that I haven't named all my Solars yet.
What's your favorite type of cleric?
My favorite type of cleric?
Mm-hmm.
Death. I love the death cleric. Cleric of the grave.
You've got a good cantrip ability, right?
Yeah, no. Actually, my favorite cantrips are always like Thaumaturgy or Prestidigitation, Druidcraft.
I was just saying, I think that they can do something with Toll the Dead.
I think they have told. I know they have Spare the Dying. They may have Toll the Dead. I don't remember.
They do have Toll the Dead.
Toll the
last
Dead.
I checked.
I never used that one.
I believe it was one of their cantrips.
I don't think I've ever played a death cleric.
I've had one. I looked through the spells, but I never actually got to use him. I actually had more of a necromancer though, like a wizard necromancer, but I never really get to use him because nobody is up for dealing with a almost mute necromancer because he doesn't like talking to his party members.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not the most fun.
You have two more questions on the live question.
Okay.
Ever play Car Wars the tabletop? And thoughts on half-orc Drider player class?
Car Wars. The game came out in the late 80s, if I'm not mistaken. First time I remember seeing it was right after making my first Ninjas and Super Spies characters, because we used Car Wars as a supplement to our Ninjas and Super Spies game. So we decked out the cars and had a car chasing. I played Car Wars. That's a fun game.
Nice.
And yes, I've played, just to go ahead and clarify, yes, I've died while making a character in Traveler.
Oof.
You young ones don't know these fun games. The original Traveler game, you could actually die while in character creation. Because you would roll the dice, you get your stats, and you could go, well, maybe I want to train a little bit longer. So you would, to get better skills and such, so you would roll in another chart, and you could get good stuff, or something bad could happen. And you could do this until you became really good at something, but you're getting older as you do it. Your character gets older. And I have died while building a character before completing character creation.
I think
Makes
that's
a lot of
Just
sense.
say young ones.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Hush.
We are 4 people.
I thought we went through this.
Also, we have a question from Twitch. I have an idea for a spell that has the caster feel the emotions of the target.
Like, because you can feel surface thoughts. I don't know how it would do. That may have to be handed over to our expert homebrew master.
What?
Spell where they detect emotions.
One more time. That came through very distinctly.
Anything.
Well, doesn't detect thought allow you to detect emotions as well?
I mean, I don't think it will
Ish.
detect emotions, but surface
There-
level thoughts, like if you're smart enough, you can figure out the emotions of someone. And a good insight check would also help you determine the
Yeah.
emotions of
Why
someone.
waste a spell slot? Just get your insight up.
If you have detect thoughts and a good insight check, there's no reason that you need to develop a new spell.
Yeah.
That does kind of seem a little pointless.
But it would make for an interesting class ability.
It would. That does actually sound
There we go. That would actually
See,
be really
this is why I like talking to players and such, because they may say something, but it may trigger another idea that could be really cool.
I mean, currently I'm building a entire campaign around Living Dead Girl by Rob Zombie. It's gonna be fun.
I think I still need to respond to that, because didn't you send me a message about that?
Just remember, dead girls can't say no.
Oh no.
Wow. Maybe not.
Encourage the bards. Do
No.
not encourage the bards.
Let's
No,
not.
that's a song by Coming Through Vampire.
I'm just saying, don't encourage the bards.
No, that's actually a song by Kung Fu Vampire. Dead girls can't say no.
Yeah, let's.
Oh god. But yeah.
An empath like Deanna Troy.
soon.
Really, you had to go next gen Deanna Troy.
Oh god.
The only thing worse on that show was Will Wheaton.
Hey, Will
Wheaton is awesome now. Will Wheaton is an awesome individual now, but when he was a young dork on Next Generation, he was just a Mary Sue that didn't deserve to be on the show.
He was still better than Kurt.
I have to agree with him there. Still better than her.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny that.
Just as long as you kept him out of the freaking engine room.
Keep him out of the engine room and keep Kurt from seeing any other female.
I mean, I just thought of an interesting concept for an artificer. Couldn't English there for a second. And that's where the artificer turns all his spells into like actual weapons. Some weird shit. Okay, so
you've piqued Torch's interest.
Okay, so pretty much yes. Alright, so pretty much it's where the artificer, he doesn't really know he's magical, but he does more this as he builds, because he was trained by blacksmiths his life. So every time he would forge or make a new weapon, it would gain an ability of a spell he would quote unquote know. So every spell he knows would actually become a fucking weapon.
The character I ran, Professor Nikolai T. Whipplebottom, was a sorcerer.
One of the examples, one of the examples I've given is Fireball, where it's pretty much just a grenade.
What are they complaining about?
And just. Oof.
Yeah, so I had a character named Professor Nikolai T. Whipplebottom. He was a sorcerer, and he didn't believe he did magic because I used mechanical devices to emulate all my spells. I convinced everyone that they were. I'm not shooting a firebolt. I'm shooting a crossbow that blows up things. It sets things on fire. It's not magic. It's science.
Yeah. See, the reason why I did this with the Artificer is because I was thinking, because they get the thing of smite. If you do, I can't remember which one. Branding smite, and I was like, can I put branding smite on these weaponized spells?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Oh, yes! The power! That would be freaking hilarious.
In about half an hour, if you want to do the spot fun plug again.
Oh yeah. So over, if you look at it's listed on the bottom of our Twitch channel, and then they're going to pop it up in our chat on TikTok here in just a moment. We have a spot fund where one of the members of our Discord channel had been in a car accident, and we are trying to raise up some money to help them cover some of their bills, do some groceries because they're going to be out of work for a couple of weeks. And
I'm right here.
We're just
what am I doing now?
Trying to raise up some money to help them out. Woo! Where'd it go? It allows us to, as a community, to bring something back, to give other players, because we're a family and we all, need to help each other out. So if y'all could share the link, donate to the link, anything as little as $1, we'd really appreciate it. We're just trying to help them out. So yeah, that would be awesome. The link is at the bottom of the Twitch, and it's over on our TikTok. It is in my bio on my link tree as Healing Hands, I think. So any of that would be really useful and help somebody out. And you can feel good about it. Be the hero you play at the table.
If I had access to adult money, I would help.
That's all right. Share it.
You don't have to have the money.
You don't have to have the money. If you can share the video, we'd appreciate that. Or the link. We'd appreciate that. Because the more people that see it, the more people that can possibly donate and just help them out.
Just want to say hi to everybody. It's good.
Everybody's talking at once. Is that Carnage?
Dissident Devil asked where you got your cup.
My cup? This cup, the couple I was talking about that was just in the accident, they actually sent me this cup when my dog broke my first one.
Aww.
And so they sent me this replacement. It is actually from Think Geek. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But I bought this one once I decided the D20 was my logo. The D20 coffee cup was my logo. That's when I bought this coffee cup.
That would make sense.
I know somebody who bought a D20 hammer. Like a little...
I know a couple people who made their own.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, he took an actual 5-pound lump of metal and forged a D20 out of it, and forged it into an actual hammer.
I can just imagine like someone having that in game and be like, feel the power of the 20s.
Sorry.
He actually has a button on it so you can release the giant metal D20. So when you cast Smite, you swing the hammer and press the button to release the 20.
I can just imagine it's like this combat cross functionation from Castlevania.
That's dangerous.
A couple of
somebody asked me a question on here and I didn't see it. Any live play streams that I recommend? I don't watch a lot of live play. Are you talking about D&D streams or otherwise? Because D&D streams, I do know of 2 that I recommend. Well, actually, three games that I recommend. One of which is on Tuesday nights on my Twitch channel. It is called The Black Door. It is a group of assassins that have a mission to take out somebody who may or may not be a good guy right now. We don't know. And then on Wednesday nights, there are the Chaotic Rollers on Twitch, which I guest star in as Lier, Warforged Druid, with a bunch of individuals from Twitch that are awesome. And then on Friday nights, we have the Order of the Scale, which members of the Discord community, it's a first come, first serve game that I play. And there's, in the RP section, the Order of the Scale RP section is the downtime section. So they're constantly RPing in there. All the time. It's amazing.
Blowing stuff up, running around naked, those kinds of things.
Talking about Order of the Scale, when are you going to introduce the shops so Mondo can make his debut?
That was that's something we'll talk about outside of this, because I thought some of the shops were already starting to be created.
Well, also, I wanted you to check into the Twitter.
Damn it! Okay. I do have a question though. What is everybody's favorite class to play?
Dwarven Defender.
Right now, I'm loving to play the Warforged anything.
My favorite class is Dwarf.
The rules for characters in Order of the Scale, first level, because all the new players, they're all, because I've got a leveling system I've been using. So you have to play first level, and mainly stuff out of the books. If you go homebrew, you have to run it by me first, because I don't want to get, with so many people playing, I don't want to get too far out there. Simply because it becomes difficult to keep track of what's going on. So if you are wanting to play in the Order of the Scale, remember you got to start off at level 1, and you're going to stay that way until I level you up. Which means you have to play the games, get in on a game.
Cleric.
But yeah.
I don't know why. I think play by text is just really confusing.
Well,
it is a mix. The text area is in between games. They're just so that everybody has a place that they can continue to develop their character without necessarily being involved in a world-ending event.
Yeah.
Hey, you tried ending the world in the off time, but it just doesn't work.
You don't have to.
The captain comes in and stops us.
You have to interact with it, but you can.
I know one way you can end the world. Just wake up at Trask.
No,
that doesn't work.
I've lost control of my Discord. I have completely lost control of it. They've gone off all over the.
Did you ever do a play-by-mail game back in the 80s and early 90s?
I remember that.
Yeah, nail it off.
Well, that was difficult text gaming right there.
Okay, then.
I did that
It was
once.
so bad.
Yeah, because you never know if you were going to get a response. You'd get
Yeah,
something and you're like, what the hell is this? I don't even remember my character's name now.
You don't just get a response a month later and be like, you were able to swing your sword.
Yeah.
What do you want to do next? What?
I remember those. You speaking of the He-Man character, somebody you played He-Man once, we actually built. Tormy built. Tormy is a genius when it comes to homebrew character classes. He actually built a He-Man magic.
You asked for 3.
I did ask for 3
artifacts, and I delivered before you finished asking.
He built the Sword of Power, which is the Sword of Ryle. We built the Cloak of Ryle and the Amulet of Ryle. An item for a warrior, an item for a caster, and an item for a specialist rogue-esque type character. And they're very, very cool items. Legendary artifacts.
Hey, Lee.
Who said that?
World-ending event. Upset 2 kobolds.
Yeah.
World-ending event. Just build a nuke.
I'm probably gonna log off this.
No,
Okay.
I'm working on that already.
Well, with the rework of the artificial that AMD and them did, that's actually quite possible.
Yeah, we've
I'm loving it.
You're liking that rework? See, I don't know how many. Tormy just keeps pumping these things out. It's amazing how many of these things he pumps out.
All I need is the inspiration.
We give him one little word and he's like.
Always after my role as master artist.
All I need is the information to use it in the game.
Are we sitting?
Okay.
As soon as I get off of TikTok, I will be dropping the video, and it will be the only video. I might not even post a video tomorrow, but as soon as I get off of TikTok, I will be posting the video for the giveaway. So,
okay.
And then you'll see me on there, and I'll be like, "This is it. This is the video right here. This is the one." I'm gonna say that like 2 or 3 times. So you'll know that is the video you need to do.
This is the video that you need to watch.
You want to do a spell class thief? That's easy. Arcane Rogue or Arcane Trickster.
This is the video you're looking for.
Yeah, I wish I'd come up with that. This is the video you're looking for.
Now I have a question.
Uh-oh. All right.
Does anybody have a need for a bard who acts like a siren and just drowns everything?
No.
A need?
Hell no.
A need? No. A want? Maybe.
Not want? No. But I have to have.
I mean, you want an NPC.
No. Here's the bard you need. I have the perfect bard.
Sure, we could find a spot for you.
I have the perfect bard for all of you.
Yeah. See, the reason why I asked is because I recently, for no reason, I made a Triton bard whose entire goal is just to kill people by drowning them.
What the fuck?
The perfect bard.
I don't know why. I just did. I literally just made a siren.
I already have a Benji in my game. I don't need another bard.
The perfect bard. All he does is look at you and goes, "Just do it! Do it!" Shia LaBeouf just yelling at you. That's all he does to give you inspiration. You don't need anything else in a bard.
Yeah, I do.
I can just imagine a bard just yelling, "Just do it already!
Just
Get
do
over
it!"
Kill him!
That's all right. You're not late. You arrived exactly when you needed to.
No, I was late. No, when we see you...
Have you missed the video? No, I have not missed the video. You have not missed the video because I haven't posted it yet. Because I have to post it with my phone, and I have my TikTok on my phone right now, so I can't post the video. Was something talking about Discord about a child necromancy and an army of undead animals. They may have been. I've lost control of Discord.
You've never had control.
It's an army of nerds talking about Dungeons and Dragons. I cannot control that.
No, they cannot.
Oh, DM can.
Oh, speaking of just random D&D things, I thought of an interesting concept, just for that I never put into action, but a barbarian who also multi-classed into bard. The angriest heavy metal player.
You're talking about a barbarian. That's actually a thing in
Yep.
Yeah.
No, most of the time with them, they always get the great speaker always yelling, always so excited. No, he's talking about the death metal version, which is actually
Heavy
badass.
death metal.
I like my version, the barbarian, where one of the abilities is getting the band back together, where he summons a bunch of rockers to fight for him.
Oh gosh. I know. My friend sent me this thing the other day, making a joke about Michael Jackson's Thriller song,
welcome.
and it says when the necromancer multi-classes into bard. Not wrong.
I've seen that. Well, welcome back to D&D, because you've the haunt guy. I'm glad you're back into it. The dice have been waiting for you.
The dice have been kept warm.
Don't worry, we saved all that ones for you.
I hope you heard that.
The dice have been kept warm, and as usual, an old-fashioned in a Crown Royal bag.
A Crown Royal bag. Have you played the old Dragonlance 5th Age? No, I have not played any of the... I don't think I've played any of the Dragonlance.
I don't think I have either.
I didn't.
Because... I may have, because I played a lot of modules, and back then, when I started playing, it wasn't a matter of campaign settings for us. It was a matter of, hey, we got this cool one. So all of a sudden, our guys are in a desert, and we would just start playing.
Oh, this is electric.
Superman, come to the Discord. We have a looking for games group on there. There's bound to be somebody that can hook up with you in the area.
But yeah, need to restrict me from posting more than twice a day. That's really so.
Oh. Wow, we've only been doing this 2 hours now.
To be fair on that, you have there are people that don't like tossing cursed items into their campaigns as often, and a good portion of what you toss in there is cursed options.
There's so much fun.
I don't know why, but I wonder how a necromancer barbarian would play.
Very funny.
Well, you never waste your you never waste what you kill. You eat what you need, and you raise what you don't.
Actually,
I'm kind of liking this idea.
Pretty fun thing to do.
I'm kind of liking the idea. Somebody said, I saw a TikTok earlier where a guy goes, I want to make an artificer, and I'm just going to make him MacGyver, where he just grabs shit from around, and that's how he does his stuff. And I thought, that is a brilliant fucking idea. All right, give me some duct tape.
I did something similar in Pathfinder 1 with a character.
Necro Barb makes his own army. Uses bones.
Now, with the Necro Barb, could you get use any weapon and use the undead as a weapon?
I can just imagine somebody picking one of the undead they raised up by the skull and just throwing it at people.
Do you want to get? Do you want to get a demi lich? This is how you get a demi lich.
I was going to say a necromancer artificer, so you can actually crack a bone weapon out of the sentient skeleton.
Oh my gosh.
I just had an idea.
Those are dangerous.
I bet that hurt.
Could it be possible, say a druid, and an army of 500 squirrels, but the squirrels stay in a, not a bag of holding, what's that? Bag of holding? With trees and...
Demi-plane?
Demi-plane.
This is starting to sound like Squallen content.
Yeah, this really does.
But the squirrels are undead. The squirrels are undead.
Necromancer druid.
I will be right back.
Necrobotany is a thing.
Undead squirrels. The squirrels are evil and mafia-like.
I already know
Definitely
squirrels you need to go.
Wait, did you just say they're evil and mafia-like?
Yes.
Definitely squirrel.
Mafia how?
I'm just going to say, the subclasses you need for that is Necromancer and Circle the Shepherd.
Circle the Shepherd.
They're the ones who get the higher DC for summoning things. And they can heal the undead.
Yep. I believe there was I think it was Oathbreaker Paladins that also have that effect with the undead. I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but the...
I remember
the Unicorn Totem does not say heal. They just retain that many HP.
No, I used to have this campaign, and I think someone was like an Oathbreaker Paladin. I don't know, but I know they were Paladin. But every time I put them against undead, the undead were stronger than they were before. It was like, you've completely screwed the party.
Alright, what did it is?
I can't remember which Paladin that was, though.
I heard something about undead squirrels.
Undead squirrels, Sickle, Shepherd, Druid, Necromancer.
Good.
Available canon
Mimics
options,
make
that's
excellent pets.
What?
I'm also answering. I'm still on TikTok, so I'm answering people on there too.
Yes, my character has Mimic Cat.
Yeah, one of our assassins in our Tuesday night game actually has a Mimic Cat. Are you late for the box? Yep, it's gone. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just depression.
I haven't. I'm going to be putting up a video after I get off TikTok, and that video you'll have to follow. You go onto that video, and the instructions are there to what you have to do. You have to comment on that video. That will be the video I pull the winner from. And I'm sorry I did that to you because I couldn't resist. I've been asked that question a lot tonight, so I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to tell them it's gone."
By the way, Lee.
Yes.
You've got a couple more questions over in the live question and answer thread.
And on the Discord or the?
On the Discord.
All right. What's the questions?
Yes.
You're my moderator.
Imagine 2 or 3 sessions where the party journeys town to town, ignoring the PvGE, and plot to put on a snake oil salesman type gimmick and con peasants to accrue wealth. First session, it was kind of funny, but after that, question mark?
I can't answer that because Professor Nikolai T. Whipplebottom, the sorcerer who said science and stuff, was a snake oil salesman, and he pretty much tried to run from every bit of combat that was thrown at us that game. So I thought it was fun the entire 20 levels. So I can't answer that for you.
Second, the other question that was up is, so how much of the BBGE's plans progress without the players' involvement? Now that they have to make up time and try and stop it, while evading the local Wizard Guild's agents trying to bring them into justice.
That's depending, because that's a whole campaign thing now. If I was running, their plans are progressing regardless of what the players do, unless the players actively interact with what's going on. There's a lot of times where my players run into a BBEG because they're, oh, this is going on, let's take care of this right now. And it's not that they're like, my Sunday night game ends up being where they're doing their own thing and they literally trip over, oh, there's a cult here trying to sacrifice children. Let's wipe them out. They don't follow a plot thread.
Just because I think I failed my intelligence check, BBEG stands for Big Bad Evil Guy, right?
Yes.
Usually.
Okay, because I was like super confused. I was like, what does that mean? There for about a minute.
It's Buggy.
It's the usual breakdown.
Alright.
It's the
guy, girl, whatever, gender.
Players in plot are like oil and water. Yes, they are. No one needs a plot when all we need is memories along the way. I like that. That should go on a t-shirt. No one needs a plot when all we need is memories along the way. Somebody write that down. I don't have a pen and paper with me.
I don't either.
And I'm a dungeon master.
Got it. Where am I writing down?
I don't remember, it disappeared.
No one needs plot.
Oh yeah.
All we need are memories along the way.
Plot. All we need is memories along the way.
That is awesome. That might go on a coffee mug or something that we do later on. And I'm going to credit
needs plot. Just
screenshot it.
More.
I did. I screenshotted it.
Good, because that way we can credit whoever said it.
Right. I need plot when you have chaos.
Who needs plot when you have dice?
Fair point. Fair point.
I won't say I've never planned a session out plot wise. I have, but usually when I put plot wise points into it, they never follow. A lot of the times, what I'll do when I'm giving away the secrets behind the screen, or at least my secrets. I know what they're going to fight. That's it. That's all I know. I know what the players are going to fight, and how they get there is pretty much depending on
that's up to them.
How they get there.
There have been a number of games that I ran literally, here's the premise of the campaign, and from that point forward was by the seat of my pants.
Yep.
Like, oh, where are we starting? Yeah, you're starting in a market. We're going with a market. You're starting in a market.
See, how I have my current campaign set for tomorrow set up is everybody, how they start is they come back from the dead because the necromancer's like, I didn't say you could stay dead. Get up. Wake up. Come on. Up. So the players are getting resurrected to be starting this campaign that I have going on right now.
I can make cordon bleu tomorrow.
I like cordon bleu. Can you make some for me?
Yeah.
I haven't had cordon bleu in a while.
It's going to be tomorrow's food truck menu. Cordon bleu.
Did you answer the question about the Luxodon?
I didn't see a question about Luxodon. What's the question about Luxodon?
is how you felt about Loxodons being rhinos or hippos. Because it comes from Ravnica, and Ravnica has both. Has everything: rhinos, hippos, elephants.
I have a feeling you just gave him something that'll give me an assignment to do later.
No, because it's already classed out or raced out.
Have sentient hippos on Ravnica.
Well, no, in NTG there are hippo
creatures, but they're not sentient hippos.
I'll be danged if they're wearing armor and carrying a weapon, they're sentient.
Not in Ravnica. Ravnica, only hippos are actually in the civic section, not in Selesnya or anywhere else.
I don't think
Loxodons are usually Selesnya or Boros.
That's delicious looking right there.
Boros or Selesnya.
Oh, that looks so good.
I like how Lee's eyes glaze over.
I'll be honest. I've read very little of MTG. I haven't played it since it came out. Because at the time, I was the only one of my friends group that was on my own. And so I did not have money to spend on individual cards. I could pick up a booster pack every now and then. Whereas my friends who still lived at home had parent money, and they were buying individual cards. And when I couldn't build a deck to beat them anymore, it became where every game I played was just I was just losing. You know, it stopped being fun, and I haven't played since. Now I love the artwork, most of the lore, but I'm just not I just don't deal with MTG.
I have played MTG since 95.
Hey! I played
MTG before I started playing D&D.
4.
Yes.
Started playing D&D in 98.
Another new live question. Can anyone make a were-squirrel?
Yes. There actually already is things for that. They basically like hand-country rules and a set of strength increases in dexterity.
The new setting is bringing it up.
I wonder, can you make a Wendigo as a playable character?
Yes, you can make a Wendigo as a playable character. But she's going to be guaranteed to be evil.
Yeah, I would not allow a Wendigo as a PC character in my game.
Well, no, I was just wondering because I just was like confused. I was like, could you even in the first place?
Well, I mean,
it's D&D. Anything's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, currently the one thing I mostly play is a homebrew race I found called Beastfolk as a barbarian fighter who's just kind of more like the parent of everybody.
A lot of the Beast Folk is actually in a UA.
No. So, I was in a play-by-text Discord server one day because my friends wanted me to join it. And they had this race, I don't remember where they found it, called Beastfolk, and it would let you pick whatever kind of like animal race. Actually, hold on, I have the PDF downloaded. I just put it, I think I'll put it in DM.
Familiar.
I'll put it in DM advice, for if that's okay.
No, put it in the file share.
Okay, file share. Where's that? I'm looking for it. Oh, right there. File share. Found it.
I like that train of thought, curiously inquiring. A Wendigo as a PC opens up fake court fuckery.
You have committed crimes against the Fae.
Which fake court? Are you going with the wild Fae? You're going with the city or the uncity?
It also depends on what setting you're coming from. there's plenty that go with the classic stuff. There are some that go with very new styles.
Alright, there you go. I just put it in the file sharing now.
You still want a two-headed dragon? Again.
Hey, dude.
There you go.
Yes, somebody called my name.
Over 400 people in the Discord server now.
Oh wow.
We're two away actually.
So if any of y'all on TikTok haven't come over to the Discord server, we're 2 people away from having 400 on there. Come join us on Discord.
And the dice giveaway.
And the dice giveaway.
Yay, giveaway.
We got another dice giveaway? What?
I need more dice. I don't have enough.
Alright.
I still need to start a collection.
Hold on a minute before we... Let me count how many dice we have to give away before I start. Because we've done 2, right? Alright.
We did 2 for tonight. We didn't get the bot didn't finish doing its thing for the previous one.
So there's 3 set aside.
Here's the set tonight one.
No, I'm talking about the new sets.
People tonight, and Discord, that's a 4 set to give away.
Huh?
If we get 2 more people in Discord tonight, that's another set to give away.
Give me shiny Matrock.
See, my friend bought a 140 Matrock dice set. And I'm like, why? He's like, because shiny. I'm like, you're not wrong.
No.
Because some systems require a trash can of dice.
Yes.
I mean, fair point.
Yes, I do have a game that you can join. On my Discord server, we have a section called Order of the Scale. They're basically like Musketeers, and I run it as a first come first serve on Fridays. So you come in on a Friday, you get into the room, and we lock it down after 6 people. And so I never know who I'm doing. You have to play you have to start off as a first level character. Mostly core rules. Anything on D&D Beyond except any of the homebrew on there has to be run by me first because I don't want to get too far out there. But basically, as long as it's a core thing, and we're good. And you start off as first level. Now the dice that we're doing giveaway for were provided by DemonDice.ca. They sent me like a bunch of dice. A bunch of dice. So I have a bunch of dice.
What the hell?
And yes, up there. You click on that, and you'll find the link on there for our Healing Hands, which is a spot fund we've set up for a member of our Discord that has gotten a car accident. We're trying to help them out with their bills and just recovery. There's a link to our Patreon that helps fund things like this. And the big box giveaway, which there is a link to the Discord in there. There's a link to some merchandise in there. There's a link to the YouTube channel. There's a link, I think, a link to Instagram, which is basically TikToks that I've just instantly uploaded. There's a link. There's a couple more. I don't remember what they are, but they're in there as well.
For those of you who are around the Discord, most of that is also in the AMDM approved links.
Yes.
That's in the basic area.
Thank you for sending the rose.
We're one away from 400.
We're about to get that. And 3, 2, 1, we have it now. I guarantee it.
No.
That would have been awesome, though, wouldn't it?
It would have been awesome.
YouTube,
and
send me a message. We can talk.
Alright. Also, I put the base folk in the file sharing like you asked me to.
Awesome.
So you can see it.
So we got all kinds of stuff in there.
You just got flooded with a bunch of gifts.
I know, these people are awesome. Very, very
Well, you're an awesome person.
I'm just a person. I'm just a DM. I have discovered that I am not the DM that like the plot doctor, amazing storyteller. There's a lot of these guys on here that are just absolutely on TikTok that are just amazing storytelling DMs. I'm more of the good buddy DM, you know. Yeah, you want to do that? Let's do it. Come on, let's just have. I'm the DM that'll take you out for drinks and get you in trouble.
That's 400.
400.
That sounds like my favorite DM.
That's 400.
400. All right.
I literally just took my boyfriend's clone and made him join the server.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's one way to do it.
There you go.
One of my DMs, my home DM, he actually brews his own beer, so he didn't have to take me out for drinks. I just step out into the garage and pour something fresh.
All right. So I'm throwing.
Just gonna say I make mead.
I want some mead.
Would you allow a dual-headed PC in one of my games? Yes, and we've already. I've mentioned the on TikTok. I've actually mentioned. Yeah, I'll allow it. Are we gonna have? Are they gonna have the same class? Are they gonna have different classes? Are they gonna have personality-wise? How are we gonna do this? If somebody in one of my campaigns wanted to play a two-headed character, I would allow it. But we're going to have to work out some particulars outside of the game beforehand.
Well, what would be the base race for that?
Who cares? It's whatever race they wanted to do.
Okay. Alright, since we're on the topic of like two-headed or something like that, would it be possible, like just for like a Revenant, could you become like a Dullahan or a Headless Horseman?
Dullahan?
Yeah. Would that be possible?
If you are a Revenant?
From what I understand. Yes, because from what I understand, the Revenants are just pretty much undead people that came back to life.
Somewhat.
Revenants will seem undead. The Dullahan is basically a headless horseman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But could you play one? You know what?
Campaign setting at a party.
It would definitely be in one of like the Domains of Dread. Yeah, something along those lines. But there would be some little rule things here and there, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think we can
undead paladin.
Yeah, or any undead class. I could see any fighter class for the Headless Horseman.
Yeah. Alright.
So.
Headless Horseman Echo Knight?
Oh gosh, no!
Oh, no. I saw the look on his face.
Yes.
Oh, welcome.
Keep feeding me those ideas.
Dullahan Knight.
Hey, Lee.
I'm already coming up with items for it, don't worry.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, go ahead.
The turtle.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
So we're now giving. We're doing another. Yeah.
Since we're doing a giveaway for dice for reaching 400, do we want to do that tonight, or do we want to give that a couple of days so people who aren't on tonight have a chance?
Let's do that one. So we'll give that one out. That'll be a separate thing. So I've got 4 sets set aside. All right, I might have to talk to some demon dice again. We're down to we're starting to get lower again.
I'll say we will do a roll on Friday or Saturday, right?
That'll work.
I was
I don't
really
see
shiny
my other-
Mathrox.
I don't see any of my other players. If you want to mention the turtle,
No,
Have you in?
I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to mention it yet. I don't want to mention it. It's a game I'm playing in. Let me play in that game.
Lee.
Yes.
I can say the artwork for your guy, for your Warforged, is beautiful as hell.
She did an amazing job. That is a sexy beast.
that's a sexy Warforged.
I have never. I was not expecting, because in my head when I first it was coming up, it was kind of, really just kind of like beaten up and, just looked like he'd been traveling the world. But when she drew him, he's like, and I'm like, damn, it's a sexy beast right there. It was impressive.
Oh no, I'm missing a Mathrox.
Oh, the D4?
No, I have my D4s. It's a D8. No, I'm missing my D8. Or a D8.
Well, when you step on it, it won't be that painful.
Don't do that. Oh no, I was like, because it fell.
What's
I
your
accidentally had one of my D4 out, and I put my hand on it as I fell. Ooh, that hurt.
All right, so I got asked a question. So let me answer. So the story behind this case. This case was provided. This was the second thing that came. One of my followers, Antebellum, sent me a moose, a stuffed moose. She actually sent me two of them. One of them was by mistake, but she sent me a stuffed moose. The second thing she sent me was this case. She sent me this case for the sole purpose of putting D20s that have a story or something special in them. Because she is sending me a Swedish Arctic moose poop die. So that is going in the case. But when she told me that particular D20 is from a friend of mine named Zen. He is a lore keeper on our Discord channel. We played D&D together when we worked at Walmart, and he's the world I run in was originally his concept. It was his baby, and then I took and expanded on my section of it. And the last game I ran in the Faerun setting, he played a orc barbarian named Grimal. And that is the die he used for his orc barbarian. That's the D20 that belonged to that character. And when I moved from Louisiana to Michigan, he gave me that die. And I've kept it up on a shelf, and then when Antebellum gave me the case, I put it up in there so I would not lose it. Because that's, memories,
Orc.
That was a fun campaign.
Lee,
Yes.
have you seen that person who had the human bone D20?
I have seen those. I would love to have one of those.
I want one.
Because it would just be really cool.
I'm actually talking to my aunt now, who actually has my gamer from when I was 12 years old and got hit by a car, trying to have her create dice out.
Interesting. Cobalt idea. I missed your cobalt idea. What is your cobalt idea?
Let's see if I can make dice out.
There were a few cobalt ideas earlier. I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, sometimes those chats swing by really quickly. Okay, now here's something that I find really amazing. Usually at this point of the live drops down to about 5 or 6 people. We have stayed steady above 50 for a good while. That's absolutely amazing.
Nice.
I've been doing this almost 3 hours now.
By the way, The post is live down in the giveaway for the Discord hitting 400. If you want to, go down there and toss a thumbs up on that post, and you will be counted in for the.
Let me reopen it.
That would be interesting. A dragon turtle becoming a patron for a kobold sorcerer. A kobold pirate sorcerer. He lures. That would. I could have fun with that.
I could just imagine this little tiny kobold just be like, "Alright, matey, your gold is now mine."
Surrender your ship or you be boarded. Or destroyed. Your choice.
It's like coming from this tiny little kobold. It's like, really? It's like, yes.
And then the dragon turtle pops up and goes, yes, really.
That would be the most interesting thing.
Yes, Blackbeard the sorcerer. Wearing the tiny kobold wearing a shield. Somebody said they were going to show me something. Remember to keep it PG.
The attack lizard.
The attack lizard?
Pack lizards.
Oh, packed lizard.
Like a pack mule, but it's a pack iguana.
Oh!
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's cool.
I got to see this a little bit closer. Oh!
That is actually pretty cool.
And you know what that reminds me of? Avatar.
What does it remind? Oh my gosh. Yes, I remember that now.
I like. What, is that a dragon skull in your sconce? Is that a dragon skull? It's a what?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I was trying to. I just saw it up there and I couldn't tell what it was. It's very cool.
I don't.
About a mimic.
I want to get a skull mask now.
I'm all about mimics.
We mentioned the giveaway for the server, and 5 more people showed up.
I swear, the moment anyone says giveaway, it's a good way to get like.
That's how I gave all my followers. I just give shit away.
Makes sense.
It's because I need the validation.
Right.
I have shiny math rocks. Will you be my friend?
I like shiny math rocks. I need more shiny math rocks though. I only have green shiny math rocks.
Oh yeah, there's I've got a box of math rocks. Just here for the knowledge. You've come to the wrong place if you've come here for knowledge.
Tell me what color you want. Tell me what color you want. Tell me what you want them made out of. I'll make them.
I wish for the color
especially
green.
If you want them from 3D printer. Green and red?
Green and
so you
red.
want green dice, red numbers, or tie-dye?
Yes.
Okay.
That must have been Annie Bellum sending me a math, saying she's sending me a math rock. Yep.
I like math rocks. They're a lot fun to roll and play with, just for no reason.
They are basically fidget spinners that don't spin.
I don't know.
I disagree with you, sir.
They don't roll. They roll. They don't spin.
I can spin most of them.
I can spin.
Story.
I can spin the D10 and the 0 to 90 die pretty easily.
Yeah, but they weren't made to be spun like that.
Not the point. I
know that's not the point.
I have sat down in many games waiting for my turn, spinning a die.
There are also die sets out there that are literally designed to be tops.
Yes.
And there are dice out there that are basically fidget spinners.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see Is it Bearded Bart? Somebody on TikTok just got a full set of puck dice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wasn't that Bearded Panic? I think that was Ryan. Yeah, that was Ryan.
I don't know why, but just math trucks are just so fun, though.
They are. I wish I had a pair. All mine got stolen.
Right after,
Ooh.
Oh, no.
right after I saw the book.
Not the precious dice trucks. How could anyone steal the precious
So
dice
do
trucks?
I. Miss No Face. I would love to have a set of those. So y'all have been lucky so far that those of y'all that have played in one of my games, I haven't crit and taken somebody down with a crit yet. Because you know,
yet.
the word being yet. You know how you
I don't
always
like
see
that
these classic characters that have like the massive scars and the wounds and all of that. Well, what y'all? The example being my wife's character Clay, the one with the mimic armor. One of the things y'all don't know about that, Clay is missing his arm from here. It was I crit on them once, and it took them to 0 hit points. So when I do that, I have this dice right here, which lists body parts. So when if I crit on you and it takes you to 0 hit points, I roll this and determine what body part is damaged beyond repair.
I could just imagine some unlucky person getting it where you roll to hit their skull and their skull just gets split in half.
I usually on something like that, I take an eye, I blind them or something along those lines.
So is there a spot on there for like just disintegrating them, like what happened to Yuri?
No, see, Yuri went down because
Yuri.
One, he got hit and he took like 20 points of damage and he only had like 10 hit points. And two, he failed that Constitution save, which caused him to age rapidly. So when he aged rapidly and hitting 0 hit points, it was over. So yeah, it was bad.
I mean, I had where in the one campaign, my paladin, he had been struck by this weird creature. And it just took me to fail one Constitution save after like a few more turns. As soon as I hit 0 hit points, my character's corpse became the creature that he had smited to death. And I was like, why? How dare?
I tend to run, because of the way the rules are written in D&D, if the players end up getting to the BBEG without if they avoid like everything else that would reduce their resources, when they get to the BBEG, they're going to wipe the floor with them on a medium or on most encounters, even most deadly encounters that are just barely deadly. So I make all of my encounters deadly encounters. I think combat is a deadly thing, so it should be rated as a deadly encounter. So
understand.
I am almost guaranteed if I can get a hit in, somebody is going to go down. But it's usually, because of the way I run things, it's usually just one creature, so action economy is in the player's favor. When that mummy hit Yuri, that mummy only had 2 hit points left.
Oof. One of those.
That's why I gave him. That's why I gave him that extra attack on his way down, trying to see if he could kill it on the way down. He missed the attack.
He actually should have had advantage on that attack because I hit him with guiding bolt.
But we all forgot about that at that point.
Yeah.
But
I was just so stunned I completely forgot about it.
But you have to admit, it made for a hell of a story.
Oh, it did.
Especially
after that was great.
Especially when he came back, when Fowl came back as Uri's son, looking for his father, moments after the funeral. That was fucking brilliant.
That is definitely an interesting concept.
In the end, we're all stories. Make yours a good one.
Somebody else wants to go live. Who is this? Let's see.
Hi, King.
I don't have it.
Hi, I'm not King.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. I'm the AMDM. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to
I can almost go
Do
live.
you play Dungeons and Dragons? No, bye.
I'm only at like
He's like,
6.
I'm out.
Nope,
How do I multi-class? I multi-class by everything. 5e rules. When you level up, you can choose a new class or level up in your current class.
I normally wait until like level 5 before I turn to multi-classing.
I usually at least hit level 3 so I can get that subclass. Tyrose, thank you.
The reason why I wait for level 5 before I start multi-classing is because extra attack exists.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Now, when in my home game, because I know the players' abilities, you know what they're doing. I usually will start them off at least level 3 instead of level 1 because I know what my players are capable of. The reason I do level 1s is because I'm going to be getting players that have never played D&D before. When I do like the Order of the Scale, I'm going to be getting people who've never touched dice before, so to speak. So I want to make sure that they start off at level 1 and can have a chance to learn the class's abilities before being stuck with like 10 abilities and going, it gives them a chance to actually learn that class. And when I play a new class, one that I've never played before, which I haven't played all the classes because for the longest time I just stuck with my my go-tos. I like to start at level 1 so I can learn the abilities of the class as it levels up.
I've recently made that decision worse.
Interesting.
I've made a couple of classes of homebrew classes and subclasses that he just wants to play, but we haven't had a game to throw them into.
Almost every subclass that I've had my hand in or something like that is because I've wanted to play it.
A few others as well.
The RPG I wrote, I built every class in there because it was something I wanted to play. I have a first come first served game every Friday night on my Discord. You just have to follow the rules on there, which is start off at first level and hop in there because there's the RP out of a downtime thing. Everybody's basically a musketeer like organization called the Order of the Scale.
We also have a looking for game channel for other games as well.
I don't know if you heard that, but we have the looking for game channel.
I think I'm good on my game. I have like 4 people right now. And I think that's about as much as I could handle right now, because I'm just starting off with a campaign.
4 players is the perfect amount. I don't like to play more than 6. I've run up to 12.
I've done that.
once you get 12 players, by the time you get all the way around your initiative order, the guys at the end are like half asleep, not knowing what's going on because they've gotten bored waiting for their turn.
Yeah, that's why I grouped them together.
So I like running them smaller groups.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just kind of wanting to stay with the 4 because I think that's just like you said, it's just the perfect number.
And the game was designed for that. The game was designed for 4 players and 1 DM. So it works out mechanically quite well. Yeah, 12 was ridiculous, but it was also lots of fun until we had the drama. But that's a whole 3-hour TikTok right there.
You do not have the time or energy to explain that right now.
That is 63-minute TikToks.
That's it ended with fuck you guys. I don't want to play with you anymore. I'm going home.
I'm just getting a weird stare from my husband.
And that wasn't me saying it. I was one of the guys at the other end of the table going, "What happened?" And thank God I wasn't the DM of that one.
Okay, I just have a question.
All right.
Because I have a fighter that I've played a lot, named Leonidas. All right, and I've always wanted to know, because some DMs say yes, but some always say no. Would it be possible to have this character start off with like a husky companion, even though he's a fighter?
As in starting off at level 1?
Yeah.
I don't see, personally, I don't have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with it, as long as it would be classified as a pet. Now, if you leveled up and you wanted it to do more, you'd have to get with the DM and maybe give it some sidekick classes from Tasha's. Because I love the sidekick classes. I think it's great.
I never really got a chance to read a whole lot of the DM books.
Yeah, you don't need them. Honestly, all you need is a player's handbook, and you're good. It's got all the rules you need. The DM book just gives you a few monsters and gives you ideas on how to run things. All you need is the player's handbook.
It doesn't have any charts that actually helped later on down the road. It only really gives you a very base idea, and you can get that from watching TikToks here.
Lizard Folk, Circle of the Land, Mountain Druid. No, because I haven't played Druids all that much since... I haven't played Druids since 2nd edition. No, since 1st edition. I haven't played a Druid since 1st edition. And then I didn't play a Druid right off the bat. First he was a fighter for 5 levels. Then he was a thief for 3 levels. Then he was a Druid. Old school bards.
I know someone
Druid was prestige.
Oh, they didn't have prestige classes back then.
I know someone who found a way to break the Druid class with the Lizard Folk, and it was just like, can you not do this? They're like, no, we have to. Just to be that person. And it's like, why? It's like, just to see you suffer.
Alright, Turtle Monk. Yes. Of course, if I have to make a Turtle Monk, I will also be making a Were-Rat Monk, because I will have to have all of the Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Your druid just got killed. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Oh.
Rest in peace, that
druid.
The air will be so much
The druid out of Tasha's is good. The Scorched Earth druid from Tasha's is fucking sick. It's a lot of healing spells and fire spells. Pretty legit.
So, pretty much the cleric druid.
Alright, when did I start playing? I started playing 34 years ago.
You're not that old. Quit lying.
So it was. I've been playing RPGs for 34 years, and I've played a lot of them. Looking to see, is it Wednesday yet? It's getting close. Wow, there's still so many people in here. I can't believe this.
This is like
44.
This is like the new thing that just gets everybody excited. It's like, yes, there's still people watching. It's more than 5.
They do need to bring back Dark Sun because I missed that setting. I want Dark Sun and I want Spelljammer. Because I want my people on Artilla to go to Dark Sun. Because I will fuck them up. Especially all my magic users.
I don't know why, but I just thought of something hilarious. Someone casting Fireball and then just having like 2 wizards continuously use Counterspell until the other one runs out of spell slots.
I've had that happen.
Freaking Pong.
My favorite use of Fireball has been when I had some guy, he was I don't remember what the plot was, but he was trying to get away from the heroes, and they completely surrounded him, and he had no way out doing that. So he looked at all of them, and I looked at all of them, and then I looked at my sheet and saw how many hit points he had, and then I looked at the Fireball spell and said, yeah, he can survive that. So he cast Fireball right there at his feet.
Oh, nice. That had to be fun.
Oh, yeah, because when they were like, he's taking damage from that, right? And I'm like, yeah, he's taking damage from it, and so are you.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard not to take damage from it when you're, like, surrounding one person.
That's
and
why you don't
like,
eat shrimp you get in a gas station.
Oh, gosh. Explosives. Lovely.
So, one of my favored things for having a big boss that isn't like the BBEG is giving them faulty equipment where, oh, you've got like a ring of evasion, but the charges never come back.
Oh.
Did you buy those from the professor?
But like that allows you to give your boss battles a little bit more oomph without overloading your PCs with equipment that will be useful constantly.
Yeah.
Tormy, I got a question that I think you will find that you might like. What's your opinion on an Alfolk Rogue Ranger? You're not planning on multi-classing in the Ranger, are you? I think it's a great idea.
An entire class.
I
I'm
have no
showcasing
problem.
an entire class that's going up.
Yeah, I actually have an Alfolk and the Black Door. I'm getting tired.
It's 11.
It's 11, and I got to get up at 6 to go to work.
Ooh.
And
So
let's do 2 more questions. Do the wrap up spot, and then close down the 2 streams.
Yeah. So what is the question? Well, that's good. You're new to all this. Well, welcome aboard. Come to our Discord, and we can get you any information you need.
Need to learn how to kill your entire party with undead? No problem. We got you.
All right. So what's the questions? Do we have any, Tormy, or do you just tell me to answer a couple more?
Just to answer a couple more. I didn't see any extras. It was your thoughts on the Alfolk Rogue and Ranger. It's the only other one that I saw.
So, actually, I don't have any questions on here that I haven't answered. The only other Somebody got a question?
I don't have a question. I don't have a question. I got resource for you.
Oh, you got a resource for me.
Programmer modules in to fit 5e.
Well, we're getting no. I'll get to y'all those questions in a minute. Oh, Betrayal at House on the Hill.
That seems fun.
I love that game.
That seems fun.
You can grid out the squares and perfect measurements for D&D, and I've used it in D&D format.
I ran my Sunday night game.
Yes.
It's my wife, my kids, and then a couple of people I work with. And they're in my world. They had to go to the city of Longstreet, which is the city of mages in the country of Kiltora. And they kept having. There's this house that's there that kept jumping. It would just stay a few days in one location and move to another place in the city. Now, Longstreet itself is built in a spiral because it's a city of mages, and that way they can channel the magical energies and such. So the players, some of the council members of the city had come up missing, and they had been last seen investigating this house that is jumping locations. So they get into the house, and what I did to run this game was I used Betrayal at House on the Hill to lay out the rooms because it was a haunted house. So I used that to lay out all of the rooms in this house. So, and then when they would leave, if they exited a room, I'd pick that tile back up and shuffle it back in. So when they would go back in, I would lay another tile down.
Oh gosh.
So I've used those tiles. I love the game, and I want to get the D&D version of it. All right, so
Betrayal of Baldur's Gate.
So somebody asked me a question over here.
The one thing I want to do is run more like haunted house, spooky kind of D&D campaigns because I think they'd just be like really fun.
All right.
I have one in mind. I just have not had the time. Next week, I might do a thing.
So I got to ask,
your patron.
How do I handle races in the world, the racial hate in the world? Very, very carefully. I don't do it straight out. And most of in my game where there are I mean I try to mimic real life. So there are bigots in my game, and there are racists in my game, but the racial hate that like used to be in the earlier editions isn't there. Because in my game they're all racially related, so that racial hate isn't there, but there are definitely bigots, and usually my players will do very bad things to these individuals when they run across them. I don't use it very often unless I'm trying to make this guy out to be a dick.
I had a paladin who's just really against. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, like, on that kind of topic, I had my paladin. I was telling you about that. When he dropped down to 0, he became that creature. He had this entire problem with demons. Like, he just straight out hated them. He couldn't stand
demons
them.
are a little bit different. They're embodiments of evil. But when you talk about dwarves and orcs and those types of things, it's a little bit different.
This also kind of got pointed towards tieflings because they kind of also looked demon-esque, and he was just like, no, I don't trust you. I don't like you.
I've actually had people play bigoted characters, but through the course of the character backstory and development, changed. So as long as if you're playing something like that, and then say against a tiefling, you're looking at tieflings going, you're evil and all this stuff. As long as you have character growth, I don't think it's a problem. It's when you don't have any of that character growth, then it may be may be an issue. So that's one of the things to think about when you're playing it.
Well, that was the thing. He was going to eventually trust the Tiefling if he didn't go down. But, again, he went down, so it was kind of hard for him to actually build that character bond. But given if he was, like, around the Tiefling and the Tiefling showed that he was not, like, everything else that looked even slightly demonic, at least the Tieflings could be trusted. Some of them. And that was kind of my goal.
That's a good way of doing it. Yes, I did hit 10K earlier today, and I scared some people at work when I yelled out in joy. I was like, woohoo! And I was in a room with like 5 other people. Not a very big room.
They were just like, you get that, bro?
Yeah. They know I do TikTok, and I keep telling my boss that I'm getting ready to quit. Because I just, every time I get an update that something increases my TikTok or any of the Patreon or anything, I'm like, look, I'm gonna go part-time here soon. You just keep that up, you know. How do you run games on D20 on a map or in the mind? Yes. No, I don't use D20 because there's a learning curve there that I haven't mastered yet. And there's a lot you can do on D20, but that's a lot more work than I'd put into any campaign session that I do. Somebody on TikTok actually pointed out owlbear, and it's a really simple thing. I love the owlbear. I've already created a few maps that I can use multiple times to throw in there.
Yeah, I got shown owlbear, and I actually really like it because it's so simple.
Yeah, it's a super simple.
You just have everything right there.
I'm sorry for whoever tried to do the live there. I'm getting ready to shut down because I've got to get up so early in the morning.
Do your end spot spiel, and we can wrap out.
Yeah. So, thank y'all all for showing up. We do appreciate it. I do appreciate y'all following me and getting me up to 10K because that is freaking awesome. And after I log off of TikTok, I will be posting that video. So that video will be posted up soon. But thank y'all all. I want to say we're on Monday nights we do the lives. Tuesday nights we have the Black Door, our group of assassins. Wednesday nights I've joined a group called the Chaotic Rollers on Twitch, and I play over there. I actually get to play, and that's a lot of fun. Thursday nights, the last Thursday of the month, I run an approved player game, which are the a level of one of my Patreon account. Friday nights I run the Order of the Scale, which is a musketeer type thing where I don't know who's going to be in the game until we lock the room down. 6 players, I don't know who they are, and we just start playing D&D. So those are the games that I'm currently doing, and so go check those out. Also, if you see at the bottom of the screen on Twitch, we have a link here for a spot fund. That is because a member of our community had been in a car wreck, and we're trying to raise some money up to help them with their bills. Their car was totaled. I think somebody actually works at a dealership down in their area, or knows some people who works at dealerships in that area, is going to try to help them get a new vehicle, which is very freaking cool. So if you could donate a little bit, the Tormy just put it.
Or share.
Or don't. Yeah, I was getting there. Donate. It would help out a whole lot. If you can't donate, share the link because somebody else will see it and may be able to help. Half of y'all are already on my Discord now. That was a big jump today, wasn't it?
Yeah. We jumped almost 100 people.
Yeah.
Oh, enough you.
So
I'm glad we had that talk earlier today, or we would not be prepared.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
Not that I know of.
All right.
Links all are in
All of the
bio.
links
There's
are-
a link tree.
Is right up here in this bio, and there's a link tree. Helping Hands is the spot fund, and then all the other ones are listed in there. Which channel for the box and for the games? The box will be on. I'm posting the box on TikTok right after I do it.
In 5 minutes.
As soon as I log off of when I shut it down, I will immediately go in and post the box, and that'll force people on Twitch and my Discord channel to wait for me to talk to them again. But that's all I'm going to do. So we're shutting down. Let me get my shutting down TikTok. Thank you all for coming in.
Yep.
It was amazing. Good night. And
It was nice talking to you.
The dice.
Hanging out.
It's going to be
Shut
soon.
down.
I'm about to post a video.
Shut down
Go
Twitch
forth.
while you're at it, so that you don't have to screw with
Oh
that
yeah,
with
dude.
your-
For those of you at Twitch, the same thing. Y'all, good night. Go forth and roll some dice.